Good evening, Bruce Gas. Boxing, jazz, and more. A little jazz in the background to keep the mood here on a Saturday evening. Fight night. Brandon Figueroa, Magsayo, WBC Featherweight Interim bout. It's going to be taking place as the main event of this card. We're going to see Hurd, Armando Resendez in a middleweight bout. And then we're going to see Vidal and Elijah Garcia in another middleweight bout. And I have Showtime on the other screen here, waiting for that movie to get over for the this card to start. Got the Green Dragon. Nobody's in here right now, so we're just gonna kick back and see if anybody does come in. If not, we're gonna watch the fight, enjoy it, of course. Of course. Little this Green Dragon tincture I've told you cats about before. Very, very nice way to consume your marijuana. Non-combustible. Burns like hell. That's pure alcohol. Let me give you a little demonstration here if I can. I've never done this before. I'm gonna have to even go look for a lighter. Yeah, here's one. Because I don't light much anymore. I don't use the lighter. I'm smoking it. I drink it. I do my Green Dragon tincture here. Teddy, how you doing, my brother? Bones, my man, how you doing, man? Thank you, cats, for stopping in here. Flawless Mock, peace, my bro. Thank you for coming by. I'm hitting on this dragon tincture, and like I said, man, this is extracted. This is the fine herb that I love. And what I do is I got this machine. I got it around Christmas time. It extracts the hemp. It extracts the THC, the weed, into this tincture that I make with alcohol. And I'm gonna show you how this is. I mean, this stuff is. I put a drop in my mouth, and man, oh man, this is like fire. I'm just gonna put a little drop on here, because see, I don't want to spill this because this stuff stains like a motherfucker. Oh yeah, look at that, man. I don't know if you can see it, but that's burning away right there. I put a drop on there. I'll do another one. See, I shake a little bit, so you're gonna have to bear with me on that. But yeah, just put a little drop on here, and we don't want to spill it. We don't want to spill it. Hit the flame, and as you can see, this is what I drink, my friends. This is my tincture. Shit, I could probably dump it in my car and fucking drive home if I run out of gas. But it's a sublingual absorption. It's not harsh on the lungs or the esophagus. A little tough on the tongue. We're about a cc behind the tongue, absorbing it sublingually. And man, I'll tell you, that is a it's economical. It's got a nice cerebral buzz to it. And yeah, baby, this is the way I consume my reefer. I've been doing this now for a couple of months. And I'm a firm believer of it now, man. What I was doing before, I was diluting it in a drink and a little bit of juice and drinking it down. And I did a little more studying on it. I learned about the sublingual. Hey Bruce, you need to call Tim and see if we can get some paper in his pocket on the video game Undisputed. Anything to put some money in Tim's pocket, bro. I'll definitely do that, man. Definitely help out my brother, because we all need some green in our pocket. And it's a shame. It really is the way some of the greatest fighters, they're broke now, and we're trying to get them something going on the internet here. Turn that down a little bit. I don't want that. Yeah, I think that's a little better. I'm still not really tag team boxing. I saw that the other day, man. That's going to be on the Misfits. I was talking. I was on a panel with Tim Jr., PH Big Dog. How you doing, my brother? And Hasim Rockman Jr. was on there. And those two guys, they're going back and forth. They're going at it. But Hasim says he's with Misfits, and they're doing some promotion where they're going to actually do tag team boxing. I mean, that's got to be the most insane thing I've ever seen, man. I'm a boxing traditionalist. I watch women's boxing. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't like to see my women get beat up, man. But irregardless of that, though, tag team boxing, hey, I think it was supposed to be this weekend or coming up real soon, but it's all part of the shit show that they're creating now. Is it boxing or is it entertainment? I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know, but it's I thought this Showtime thing was going to start at 8 o'clock. Let me check out another one of my streams, because you know Bruce Gas, man. He doesn't have cable TV. Rolling with the punches, my brother. How you doing, man? He's kind of caught in the he's a victim of streaming. Yeah, I just went on my other screen, and the fight still hasn't started yet on that one either. They're still showing the rest of that movie, so I don't know. Maybe it starts at 9 o'clock on maybe the main card starts at 9 o'clock. Let me look on my thing over here and check it out and see here. Let's see. 9 p.m. I'm on at 8 p.m. Hey. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to do some shit on here, man. Wait till the fight starts. Because we got, see, this is a fight. Figueroa and Magsayo. I always go back in the day. Back in the day, man. This fight wouldn't even be a main event on free TV. Believe me, on a Saturday and a Sunday afternoon, man. All right, man. I didn't really pay too much attention to that, but I kind of did. But I already forgot about it, man. I tell you, man, that's a tough thing about trying to absorb all this stuff in boxing, and I forget a lot. But hey, man, you know what I say, man? I probably forgot more than most of you cats know. So I'm not too ashamed of that. But I'll tell you, this movie that's on before the Showtime card on Showtime, I kind of want to watch it, man. I kind of want to check it out. Andrew Charles, my brother. Salute, man. Excuse me for a sec here. Got these dollar store Kleenex over here. I should have taken myself off screen when I did that. My brother Carl, how you doing, man? Nice to see you in here. Thank you for stopping by, bro. I appreciate it, man. We're here for the main card, and I'm looking at it now. I thought it was going to start at 8 o'clock. It's starting at 9. So hey, man, an hour to talk to you, to talk to my family out there, bro. That's a good time, and we can discuss all kind of boxing, man. We can I'm actually letting my tincture kick in over here, because, man, I tell you, this stuff is so fucking nice, man. I think I'm gonna have a some kind of a show. I got to find out if I can if I can give this stuff away, man. This is such a cool way to smoke, to consume your reefer. Mm. Takes 30 seconds for the sublingual to work. And man, that is so strong. If any of you cats ever tried a shot of 151, cut that down. I just wanted to have that a little louder while I was making silence over here. I'll tell you, Andrew, I produce it, man. There's this machine out called the Magical Butter. You can Google it right now, Magical Butter, and it's an extractor. I get this I buy this grain alcohol. Like, bear with me for a second. I'll be right back. I didn't realize we had an hour before the main event, so we'll make this educational and fun. I'm cool, right? I'm cool, right? Well, at least I know I got one person watching me. My wife just told me that I'm cool. How cool is that? And the dog, he's staring around in there. Bear with me here 1 second. There we go. Back in it. See, this is the stuff that I extract it with. Clear Spring. I think it's an imitation Everclear. Grain alcohol, 190 proof. I don't know who could possibly drink this stuff. Maybe 95% alcohol, 190 proof. Distilled from grain, made in Kentucky. But anyway, man, we dump a couple of cups in the machine. We get some of the fine bud, depending on how strong you want to make it. And I kind of want to make it strong. So we get hey, JC, my brother, how you doing, man? So we put the bud in there. I hate to be repetitive. I think I've talked about this before. And we make this lovely, lovely green dragon tincture. Con Shawnery, man, how you doing, my brother? Thank you for coming by. It's fight night. Hit the like already. I appreciate that, man. I think it means something in the big scheme of things. And hey, man, I appreciate it. I got 20 people in here on a Saturday night, man. I didn't think anybody was going to come in because a lot of people are calling this fight, and I appreciate you cats stopping by here, man. I do. I really do, man. Goodwill Online has a pair of gloves with Jake LaMotta and Mickey Ward's autograph on auction. Wow. That would be something. I love boxing memorabilia, too. I got this pair of gloves. I got one glove. I think it comes from it looks like it's something Rocky Marciano would have worn. I was at my mom's house. My mom passed away a long time ago, but my brother said, hey, there's a boxing glove up in the attic. I think John the Barber. And this guy, John the Barber, this was a real barber shop. This was when I was a kid, it was around the corner. I remember getting haircuts in there. We didn't want to get haircuts back then. Getting a haircut was almost punishment. But John the Barber had all boxing magazines, Ring. I don't even remember Boxing Illustrated. I don't think Knockout and K. I don't think those were invented yet. But anyway, gave my father a bunch of stuff, and I was only about 12 years old, but I got this glove. And damn, it's old. It's got old laces. I'd love to have a DNA test on it. And the tip of this thing, man, this is something that would definitely got some horse hairs in there that have been balled up for many generations. And that's just something that I picked up in my travels. That was probably the nicest thing I got for Christmas. That wasn't even a Christmas present. But I'm going to do a little. Maybe somebody can do a little research. It is ancient, Sean. It's got to be from the 50s, man. Because I think I got it in the probably in the when he died. I think he gave my father a bunch of stuff. And dude, it was probably in the early mid 60s, man. The mid 60s. But a cool thing, Roland. That's what life's all about. Getting cool things, you know. Accumulating junk. Some people call it junk. You know, and I'm at the stage of my life where I got enough stuff where I kind of want to clean stuff out, not take stuff in. You know, it's not, you know, like holidays and stuff. I tell my family, please, no presents. I don't need any jackets, any shoes, any shirts, any gift cards, reefer, or a handshake. And it's kind of working out like that. Because like I said, at this stage of life, you start to give stuff away. You know, you lose more things than you acquire. But that's all part of the big scheme of things. Yeah, they call it hoarding, and believe me, Teddy, we got shit in here where I think I have to get some kind of a hoarding the crew down here to help me with the cleanup, because I want to I want to get rid of a lot of the stuff that I have. And man, you know, it accumulates fast. I only have this little cubicle of a house, and you know, very little closet space, very little space for anything. I don't even know if that's heirloom, Charles. Maybe, you know, maybe it is for me, Andrew. You know, maybe it's like it's an old boxing glove, and damn, I would love to have somebody maybe, I don't know, what could they say? Oh, you know, smells like Joe Louis had his hand in there. Hey, who knows, man? Who knows? But it's just kind of it's part of the fun that we do on here. We acquire things. I've got a couple of like I got a autographed picture of my boy Tim Witherspoon back that way, and then I got Marlon Starling on the corner there. He gave me an autograph. I bought an autographed picture of him. We were down at a Legends convention, and you know, and these guys, it's kind of sad, you know. A lot of them, most of them, one thing in common, man. I didn't see anybody that has a lot of money there. And I saw world champions. I saw boxing royalty, and they didn't look like they were doing as well as the fighters are today. You know, no Lamborghinis out there, no Porsches. And you know, this Marlon Starling had a stack of. I said, Marlon, can I buy one of those? He goes, yeah, $10. And he kind of said it where I could see he didn't even want to charge me, because I was talking to him for a little bit there, but you know, no problem. In fact, I gave him 20 because I didn't have any change. I had 20s on me, a few 20s, and I should have got another one, but man, you know, these are the things that I like, and you know, things I can just look at. They don't take up much space, and they mean things. It's sad we have 20 and still 6 likes. Yeah, man, get those likes up, man. Come on. I don't mind people sitting in here and freeloading, but you know, hey, man, you know, Teddy, the thing is about it, man, if you don't like what I'm doing, don't give a like, man. If I, you know, and what I do, I go on shows, man, and I give everybody that comes in here a shout out. I expect at least a thumbs up on that, man. Getting ready for Saturday night boxing, where we got another 40 minutes now, I think, before the main event card starts. I was watching the weigh-in yesterday. Did you guys catch that, man? Magsayo didn't make weight. He had to come back and get on the scales. And Brandon Figueroa, no problem. And everybody wants to see Brandon Figueroa's sister. What's her name? Omaya. But some people saying this could be fight of the year. You know, fight of the year candidate. You know, we got both of these cats. They're both coming off of losses. Both former champions. No, I'm sorry, we're not. They're Brandon Figueroa just had a fight a little while ago. He did have a win, but he only had one fight last year. That was a weird thing. Let me pull up his record if I can, because my mind, I can't remember days, dates, none of that shit anymore. I'm gonna have to go in box rec. Boom, boom. Very convenient having stuff like this at your disposal here. All right, man. The Heartbreaker, Brandon Figueroa, 23-1-1. His last fight, he won a TKO over Carlos Castro. But like I said, man, that was in July 9th of 2022. So he fought once last year. It's about 6 months. About let's see, about 9 months of inactivity. And they're going for the WBC interim title, which, like it or not, it is a world title. And the loss to Stephen Fulton, I guess you cats remember that loss. That was a majority decision, but I thought Fulton won the fight. I remember watching it, and it was a close fight. But I'd have to give that one to Fulton, and this was supposed to be this rematch was supposed to be a rematch with Fulton, but Fulton decided to stay at the 121 weight and take on Monster Inoue, where Figueroa is moving up in weight now, fighting at 126 featherweight limit here, man. So hey, these little guys are tough. They don't charge a lot of money, from what I understand. They're easy to sign, and I'll definitely take them. So hey, man, thank you, cats, for stopping in here. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up. Saturday night's all right for fighting, man. We got the Showtime card coming up at 9 o'clock. Maybe a little more of this. Maybe one more hit. Whew. That's the sublingual. Makes you very green. Stains. Makes the teeth green. The tongue. But man, I'll tell you, it's well worth it. And I'm listening to this jazz in the background, and my buddy Con Shawnery, he told me today, and I didn't know it, man. One of my favorite sax players, Wayne Shorter, passed away 2 days ago. And man, Wayne Shorter, great horn player, played with Miles Davis, played with everybody. I first listened to him with Miles Davis. I saw him with Weather Report. I saw the Wayne Shorter Quintet at the Jazz Workshop in Boston. He had Ron Carter. He had Tony Williams. It was a great show. Great horn player. Yes, it is like Edibles, but it's much faster acting than Edibles, Carl. It's almost, it's funny because I was doing some with a friend of mine today, and a lot of my friends, man, they're ex-junkies. Quite a few of them. I'm gonna say probably 10% of the cats, and maybe more. I can't make numbers, but anyway, I was telling this cat, because I give them a shot when they're down there. I said, "You guys want to try?" Oh yeah. And I said, "It's a sublingual," and everybody else is like, "Daw." This dude's on Suboxone, and he goes, "Like the Suboxone." I said, "Yeah, you get it. Put it under your tongue. Let it absorb. But anyway, man, getting back to Wayne Shorter. Great horn player, man. Great horn player. Played with Weather Report, one of the most avant-garde fusion bands I think that ever came out. They came out in the 70s, man. It was Wayne Shorter, Joe Zawinul. They started off with Alfonso Johnson on bass. In fact, there was a bass player. The hell is his name? I'll think of it in a second. But eventually it was Jaco Pastorius. And Jaco, great, legendary bass player. He came to Lupo's Heartbreaker Hotel. I saw him play solo at the Providence Civic Center in Providence downtown one night. It was his birthday. He said it was his birthday. And he was fucked up. He died not long after that. He got in a fight in a bar in Florida, got stabbed. Real tragic case. I mean, the dude liked to get fucked up. And Weather Report, man, this was back in the Tony Boswell, my brother. This was back in 78, 79, the Coke days, before people smartened up, before they knew the dangers of this stuff. Salvador Sanchez would be blowing these guys away tonight if they were fighting. See, I can't say that, though. You never know. We have to see these fights, but that's the thing. I can't really criticize Magsayo or Brandon Figueroa because I haven't seen them that much, man. When you fight once a year, how can we really make a good judgment on you? The inactivity, it really, especially for people like me who like to watch boxing regularly, to watch these fighters improve, see if they've gained anything from their last fight or if they haven't. When you only see him once a year, you forget. Did he fight? And they said, oh, yeah. Remember we watched him. We were doing that chatting mad chats, and we saw him on the Figueroa card, and he was on the undercard. I'm like, oh, yeah, and I have to remember. But see, back in the day, you catch these cats every few months, every 3 or 4 months, they'd be fighting, and it'd be big cards on a Saturday and a Sunday afternoon. Make sure my tunes are coming in. Hang on 1 second here, man. Okay, she turned it down. I was going to ask my wife's in the other room, and I can hear it kind of making a little bit of a distortion here, but we're good. I think we're good. But anyway, guys, we are anticipating this card to start. I've got my streaming services going on over here, man, because we talk about this is not a pay-per-view, but it's you still have to have Showtime. You have to have cable to get that. And I have neither. So I have the sites that I watch boxing on. They're working like a charm. I've got, right now, Showtime is on one of them. And let's see the other one. Let me check them both out here because I have to keep a backup. Because sometimes with these streaming sites, they go down. But this one, no, they're both showing the same Showtime movie. Water too, man. Boxing, jazz, and more is health and nutrition, man. Make sure you're drinking water. One of the greatest single changes you can make for your health. It costs nothing. Well, now it's not. Now it does cost something, but compared to the other things that we drink, it's a bargain. And I try to keep myself hydrated on a regular basis. It's really good for the internal organs, the biggest organ on your body, the skin. That's how we age. We dehydrate. And that brings on things like inflammation, irritability, stress on the organs. Stay hydrated. It's really good to do. It's really effective, and that's our health tip of the day. See, I drink nothing but water. I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink caffeine. I don't drink fruit juice. I don't drink Kool-Aid. No soda. I'll have a protein shake in the morning. I'll put a scoop of whey protein in there, 35 grams. I'll put a tub of Greek yogurt in there. That's 15 grams of protein. So that's a 50 gram protein shake. We mix that with 12 ounces of water, shake that up, and bang, that's the first thing I ingest in the morning. After that, it's all water. In fact, where's my brother Blood Boxing? He was supposed to send me. He made a cup for me. I fill this thing a dozen times a day. Blood made a cup for me. He sent me the picture of it and everything. One day, in fact, it was Super Bowl Sunday. I'm sitting here and he goes, I get a call from him, which I don't get many calls from Blood. So I say, hey, Blood, what do you want? He says, hey, bro. He says, who's your favorite jazz musician? He says, damn. He says, there's so many of them, but so if I can name one, I says, Miles Davis. That would be that'd be my Muhammad Ali. And so he says, okay, bro. And man, I didn't think too much of it. I thought maybe, a lot of people like to ask me things. A lot of people like to ask me stuff. Ask me anything you want, bro. But anyway, man, he sent me a text a few hours later. See if I can dig this up, man. See if I can dig this sucker up for you. I probably should just type his name in here, but I just always like to go through them all, and 9 out of 10 times they're on top here, but I'm gonna have to do this the hard way. Okay, here we go. I have to go back and find the message that it came. Damn the Wi-Fi in here. Not good for shit. It's coming in though. It's coming in. I guess it's damn. Usually these things, you turn them on, bang, comes right up. Over here, I'm getting that old spin, the old. It doesn't want to dig up what I want here. But anyway, man, it's a beautiful water cup. It's a glass, you could put coffee in it. Nice big, probably a 20 ouncer. And Fistiana and him make them, and they made one for Witherspoon, Marlon Starling, Iran Barkley. They made a bunch of them, man. And he made one for me, and he's going to send it to me. I'm like, Blood. He said, get that cup to me, man. But anyway, this is pissing me off. When you want to do something and show somebody, it just doesn't work. Here it is, man. Here it is. I don't know if you can see that. Let me try to get that. There we go. Miles Davis, Bruce Gass, Boxing, Jazz, and More, The Weed, Marvin Hagler. But anyway, man, this was supposed to be sent to me a couple of weeks ago, and I'm still waiting for it, Blood. So when you catch this, man, hey, my brother, Certified Wrestling Podcast. Hey, any of you cats want to know the bottom line, the bottom bones, man, the shit going on in professional wrestling? Certified Wrestling Podcast. That's my brother out there, man. He knows his shit, man. Certified. If you want to drop your link out there, we got a lot of professional wrestling fans that follow me, bro. And if anybody wants the inside scoop, man, you want to know what they're doing, who's getting in trouble with the law, who's shacking up with who, what's going to happen, his predictions. He's an inside man, bro. So Certified Wrestling Podcast, man, shout out to you, brother. Anybody out there who wants to know what's going on in the world of professional wrestling, sub to my boy out there. You will not regret it, man. A wealth of information, man. A wealth of information. So, man, boxing, jazz, and more is pro wrestling, health and nutrition, and fine weed. I'm enjoying this tincture tonight, man. I got a good buzz on. We're waiting for these fights to start. We still got about a half hour. Anybody's has any questions out there? Anybody have any suggestions on what we should do for that half hour? What you want to What you want to talk about? You want to talk about what's going on in the fight world, man? Fight world changes on a daily basis. The world of boxing. And oh man, it's a crazy world out there. It's a crazy world out there. You know, we're fortunate what we're having tonight. Let me go into my my records over here, man. We'll check. Oh, this fight we're anticipating for sure, man. This is WBC interim belt for the featherweight title. Same belt that Salvador Sanchez wore, right, my brother? So we'll as soon as that comes on, man, we'll get into our Howard Cosell mode over here. Start talking some boxing. Digging on some jazz in the background to make it all right. And let me check out the schedule. See what's happening here, man. Frank Warren on Fury and Usyk. We're going to have to make a decision. I mean, this is something that is so obvious. How can you not make a decision? You're the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. You know, this is a crazy world that boxing is in. You know, I come from a world where unification is a must. You know, I mean, this is not a sport where you can fragment a title. You can do that, and you can you're cheapening your belt. You know, you should be searching for unification fights. You know, we're talking about that. In fact, my brother Blood, I always fall back to the historian there, man. He had it live today, and he was talking about how the goal was to become undisputed and have a reign at undisputed where people know you were undisputed. And we were trying to figure out who was the last undisputed. You know, we all remember Riddick Bowe. He was undisputed heavyweight champion in a 3-belt era, and he dropped that WBC belt in the trash. What kind of a... What did you do with your... That's a stupid question. Sometimes you get idiotic texts on the mail. You know, you get idiotic texts that they just kind of make you shake your head. And yeah, man, when Riddick Bowe threw that trash and threw that title in the trash, that really made for a lot of Mandame Sports. What's good for you, brother? I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name up there. Maso Sports. Thank you for coming by, brother. My prediction on what, bro? The fights tonight, the main event. I'm kind of going with Figueroa. I think he's got more of an inside of a dog style. Magsayo, he's an outside. He throws wide punches, and I think it's going to be a close fight. But I think Figueroa is got I think he's a better fighter. I think he's got more experience in the big fights. But it's got great potential. I mean, neither one of these guys is unstoppable. Hey, Derek Clark, bro, how you doing, my man? Thank you for coming by. That guy's name is impossible to pronounce. I know, Khan, huh? Manzo. I love it though, bro. It's a cool name. But it is impossible to pronounce. And I'll tell you, I don't know what the name of this movie is on Showtime, but I am definitely going to watch this. You know, I watched Creed came out yesterday, right? And I found Creed. I was watching it. Somebody went in a movie theater. Warrior. Okay, brother. Mandrigma. Okay, bro, that's easy to pronounce, I guess. We're all warriors in here, brother. And man, what was my short track? See, once I lose track of what I'm saying, man, it's tough growing old. This shit just disappears. You're in the middle of a conversation. I'll tell you, man, it's tough. Names are the worst thing. Once you get older, you just I can't remember names. Remy, my brother. I was going for a walk today, and you know, my wife, man, my wife is so thankful. Remy sent me a jacket. He sent me a beautiful coat, and it's waterproof, and you know. And I went for a walk today. It was kind of raining out there a little bit, snowing, a little this and that. And my wife says, put the brown one on that. What's his name gave you? And she knows. I mean, she loves Remy too. She sees him. And my wife's nothing but love. She's a beautiful woman. Yeah, you quiz me on that tomorrow, Con, and you know I won't remember it. I have to write things down. I get up in the middle of the night sometimes and write things down so I'll remember them tomorrow. There was a saying that I heard the other day, and I had to write it down. It was by I think I even threw it away. It was an Albert Einstein fucking thing, and it said something like the person who does not make mistakes is the person who does nothing. You know, something to the not the exact quote, but it was one of these things where I'm like, huh, you know, we're worried about making mistakes and screwing up, and bro, that's part of the game. But the movie just ended. They're rolling the credits over here. And what that means is, the boxing is going to be starting in 15 minutes on Showtime. And like I said earlier, man, I stream Showtime. I stream everything, man. And you know, I feel a little, some of these cats are trying to make me feel guilty about it. You know, some of the people I know that are even in the game, and they're like, oh, you know, you're taking money out of the fighters' pockets. I'm like, you know, well, you morons are putting these piss poor quality fights on, trying to charge us outrageous amounts of money for it. And I'm not going to play that game, bro. I'm sorry. And plus the technology that we're in. I mean, dude, back in the day, everybody, you walk in a bar, cigarette machine. They don't have cigarette machines anymore, do they? They haven't had those in like 20 years. But anyway, if you walked in a bar and you got a cigarette machine, you got to put it was $2 back then too. You put quarters in the fucking things. One, you could pull the handle for nothing and get your poison, or the other one you have to put the money in and get it. What are you going to do? I mean, dude, we're not stupid, and we're also not stupid enough to buy trash fights. And that's the thing, man. If we do spend money on these fucking retarded mismatches, they're just going to continue doing this. They're going to continue feeding us this garbage, and that's going to be the way boxing is. I don't want to see boxing stay like this, man. I want to see people understand these fighters where you can develop a fighter. You can get to see him in his early fights. You can see him go through the ranks. They even can start maybe showing a little bit about their amateur career. Now, the dude's got a 7-0 record and he's on a pay-per-view fight, or he's on a you know, I guess I can't say Showtime. This isn't pay-per-view, but it's definitely not free broadcast television. What they should do is put these things on the internet, put them on YouTube. Canada, they wanted to charge $150 for Wilder Helenius. Imagine that, man, $105. I didn't mean $150. I'm dyslexic, you know. I see things one way and interpret them another way. But that's insane. And I love when these cats say stealing, he's pirating. Bro, pull on up, man. I'll take the heat. I'll be the example. I'll stand before the man. Yeah, I'm stealing it. I go to Google and I ask Google, I want to watch the fight. Click here. They'll send me to Strikeout Sports. They'll send me to there's just so many of them out there now. They close them down left and right, but you can find them. All right, man. Yeah, Skywalker's my brother. I appreciate that, bro. Skywalker's the man. In fact, if you're here with Skywalker, I'm going to make sure you have you're a moderator in my room. This way, nobody will time you out because I got a bunch of meanies in here. Roland, you're not even modded in here, man. I just went on to I just went on here and I see Roland doesn't have a wrench, and right now I'm giving almost everybody in here one because I kind of like them, and it's kind of cool to have one. It kind of shows that you belong here, and I appreciate you in here, man. And so it's the least I can do, right? Nobody's going to time you out over here unless they're a super moderator. That's a new thing now. Mad Chad may be one on his channel. And see, the super moderators, they can time out the other ones. It's all kid stuff. It really is a crazy game that we play out here, but I guess we're all kind of children. And this is like how people say this is how I escape reality. This is how I my diversion. I kill my time. Nah, this is kind of reality today. There's one thing I can honestly say. I must be moderated in 100 chat rooms, and I've had them taken away from me, man. A lot of the cats on the LD, they didn't like me being in Malachi's room and Reggie Owens' room and Blood Box. Hey, fuck it, man. I go where I want to go, and you're almost doing me a favor because rooms like that, I don't even want to go in them anymore. But the fucking bottom line for me is, man, I kind of think it's almost like a little bit of recognition. It's the least we can do. I mean, we're not gonna fucking send you. I'm not gonna send you a bottle of fucking Green Dragon because it's illegal. But I can give you a blue wrench in here, and that way when you come back again, you can see that we appreciated you in here. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the likes and everything else that comes along with it. And we try to be entertaining, informative, try to remember what's going on. Roland, man, I'm so sorry you didn't have one anyway, bro. Roland, you're one of my main men out here, man. No, man, I don't do one every day, bro. There's no schedule with me. Sometimes I'll do it in the afternoon. Sometimes I'll do it in the evening. It's just a lot of fun. When I feel it, when the spirit moves me, yeah, a few times a week. At least a few times a week. Because the thing is, I find out if I lay off it, then I'll get lazy and I won't want to do it again. And it's kind of it's fun, man. Let's face it, because I think I have a lot of stuff in my head with boxing. I think I have a lot of experience, and I think I'm a pretty good judge of boxing today. And I can see I got 20 people in here on a Saturday night, and I appreciate that. I'm a little spec channel. I've only been around for a little over a year, and I'm grateful for it. It makes me feel like I have a little bit of a goal. I think God kind of wanted me to do this kind of shit. Unrivaled, man. Unrival's my brother, man. I haven't seen him in a long time. Cool dude. He's another one, man. He didn't give out many wrenches on his channel. I went over there and he's playing a game. Mark, he's like, I'm gonna put a few wrenches on here, and I want you guys not to abuse him. And he's going through the spiel like it's the most. And then he says, yeah, and Bruce Gas, boom, he gives me one. And I didn't ask him. I've never asked anybody for one in my life. and I'm on another panel. I think he was on there. And he says, "Ah, oh, you begged me for one." I said, "I bullshit, man. I never begged anybody for one." "Oh, yes, you did." I said, "Prove it. Pull it up. Pull it up. I'll bet you anything you want to bet on it because I know I've never in fact, I've asked people not to give me them." Fucking Pigeon. I was on his channel the other day, and I says, "Pigeon, don't give me a wrench, please, man." Begged. Yes, Sean. I've seen people beg for them out there. It's kind of a funny thing, a little humorous. Man, I'm getting off so good on this stuff, man. Mm. About 30 seconds. And it's there, man. I tell you. Yes, I do, Con. No doubt about it. It's tough. I mean, that first, not even the first. Every one you do, it's tough. And you feel like it's even doing permanent damage in there because it's the alcohol. And you can do it with glycerin, but everything I've researched on it, the purer the alcohol, the better the extraction. And I had a machine earlier, and it was called the Levo 2. Nice machine, but you couldn't make the tincture with it. You could make butter, you could make infused oil, infused honey, and it was cool. But man, honey, dude, I was putting that. You're gonna eat honey? I was making cookies and brownies and shit like that. And I was finding, man, I'd step on that scale and I'd be like 2-3 pounds heavier the next day. So I said, whoa, baby, there's got to be a better way. A little more research, a little more studying. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the sub. And, I guess the goal is to get to 1,000 subs. And, you feel a little better when you do. We're still little specks of our channels out there. But, if we can get people appreciating us, that's the whole thing. I kind of dig it when somebody acknowledges that what you've done, and it verifies it. And this is verification for me, brothers, sisters. Boxing, jazz, and more. That's kind of what it's all about, man. We're over here sitting on the Monhope Bay. Let me see if I can pull up a view of what it looks like out there right now. It looks like it's even snowing a little bit out there, man. Let me see if I can just bring it up for you for a second. Yeah, that's that's outside the window right there. Very calm. You can see the water is kind of like glass. And I can look at the open ocean out there. And that's the city of Fall River. About 4 miles, maybe 4 miles across the shore there. And that's where I see the sunrise every morning. That's truly God's gift right there, man. Oh, I've been sailing a million times, Derek. That's not my thing. See, I've lived on the water for over 40 years. I never owned a boat. I've been on more than I could count. Oh, I did own a boat. It was about it must have been 25 years ago. It was 100 degrees. and me and my girl went up to the street and we bought a big rubber boat. You know, I blew it up. I almost died. But we got it out there. We paddled around. We tied up to some buoy out there. And I had this dog at the time, and he's going nuts in the house. I can hear him barking, and he can see us out there. And he busted the door open, and he just swam out. And he just swam out there so he could swim around with us. It was kind of cool, very cool. But yeah, man, that's one of the beautiful things about the water. I mean, it's unforgiving. This morning, I wanted to come on and show you cats, man. It was almost, you could have surfed out there. The waves were smashing against the house. There was a heavy duty easterly wind coming on. It was snowing and raining, but and I didn't go for that walk either this morning, which I usually do. I went for one this afternoon. It was still kind of rainy, and I guess I cut it down by maybe a quarter mile. I took a shortcut instead of the long path I usually take, one towards the end there. But it was still a good 45-minute walk out there. Had the tunes in, you know. I love that, man. You know, I love listening to podcasts. I listen to them all the time. Boxing podcasts. That's probably the main thing, but I throw the other ones in there. And but when I go out for my walk, man, I put music on. I listen to jazz sometime. Someday I'll put some blues on. You know, just put some hard rock, some heavy stuff, some folk music. Just different genres, man. And see, that's the thing, bro. That, you know, I put them earbuds in. I do a couple of shots of the green dragon. And how can I be pissed off at anybody or anything? You know, I wave at everybody I go by. I hope they're waving back at me. Maybe they think I'm fucking nuts or something, but I hate to blow people off and not wave at them. And you know, most of the time they wave at me because they see me all the time, and I'm that crazy old guy walking the pit bull down the street. And anyway, music and weed, one of the nicest combinations. And then when we come in here for boxing, bro, boxing, that's the key. This is a thing that back in the day, boxing was more of a social thing where we got the guys over the house, so we went to the bar to watch the fight, or not too many I always had the ability to get the pay-per-views. I had the black box, or I had the the streaming abilities. That was later on in life, but before it was the black box. Very, very few did we ever pay for. And if we did, I used to go to really good hotels. Like back in the day, they didn't have HBO around here. Hey, Tony Boswell, my brother. Tony Boswell's dildo. Oh, fuck. Who's that? I don't even see him on the I see him on the StreamYard. And we will put user in timeout. I hope that works on the block for 5 minutes. We're gonna put him we're gonna put him in total limbo. Gimp from Pulp Fiction. That's probably Pigeon out there trolling. And it is what it is. It's Gimp from Pulp Fiction. All right. But we're rolling on to 9 o'clock. We're getting ready for the card to start. Showtime still hasn't started the card. I can see they're getting ready. Fabio, my bro, how you doing, man? Pigeon's in rare form. No, I guess it's not even rare form for that character. But thank you for the views, man. Thank you for the views. When you get nasty, then we give you, we have to slap you and get you out of here. Aside from that, man, stick around. We got boxing coming up, man. We're gonna be watching a card that consists of 3 fights. They'll probably start as soon as the card comes on. Showtime. It's not like a pay-per-view. They don't mess around. We'll get right to the action, I'm sure. The first fight we're gonna see is Emil Vidal, and Elijah Garcia. See if we can find who these cats are, because I have never heard of them, man. Elijah Garcia. Let's go look for his record here, man. Okay, here we go. Elijah Garcia. There's a lot of Elijah Garcias in here. We want to find one who's currently fighting. Elijah Lorenzo Garcia. I think this is the man. Yes, it is. We have to continue bypassing the ad block here. Black Skip Bayless. How you doing, bro? Carlos Mendoza, my brother. Yeah, Carlos. You know what I'm gonna do, Carlos? I'm gonna make you a super moderator, because I think I can trust you to have that great honor. Where are you? I don't even see you. I don't see you on YouTube. I only see you on StreamYard. No, you can't, Black Skip Bayless. No wrench beggars in here, man. I see you a couple of times, then maybe you'll get one, but sorry, bro. All right, Mendoza. I'm going to remove you as a standard. I'm going to give you a great honor there. And you abuse that, and I'll block you, bro. But you can time out anybody in here, and I'm going to make you my sergeant at arms. So if you choose to accept this, you're the man. You're the man. I got my I got to retime that so I can get back to where I back in time here. And hey, the boxing has started. We're getting ready to the Showtime card has started. Let me get it on full screen over here. Yeah, okay. They're showing Magsayo and they're showing Brandon Figueroa. And it's almost fight time here, man. Almost fight time. If he asks again, Carlos, do what you got to do. Brandon Figueroa, man. I think he was an underwear model. Isn't that what they said? But he's a tough kid. And this has got some possibilities to be a really interesting fight. Showtime boxing. Starting for us right now. We're getting ready, man. So definitely, man. Smoke them if you got them. Fill your glass up. Get that popcorn. I got to throw another log in the fire here because it's still a little bit unstable here. Excuse me for just a flash. I'll be right back. For a couple of couple of these bio bricks in there. We have had such a unbelievably mild winter here, man. Unbelievably mild winter that I've saved so much money on heat. I used to heat with wood. I used to chop. For 25 years, that's all I did was use wood. I didn't have a furnace in this house. So I had to get up a couple of times at night to make sure the stove was full of wood, make sure we were warm. But a couple of years ago, I got a furnace in here. And instead of wood now, I use these things called bio bricks. These little square things you buy. I think Brandon's going to win this fight. But it's a close fight, man. This is a 50-50 fight. We got two former world champions going at it over here. And we've got an interim title on the line. Mauro Ranallo at ringside over here, man. I used to like him when he was a WWE commentator. Cool guy, weird character, man. But he's a great ring announcer, man. He's see, these are the guys that make me feel inadequate. These are the cats when people put that historian tag on me, I say nah. These fucking guys that I listen to are the historians. These are the guys that teach me every time I listen to them. I'm not listening now because we get in trouble if we play any of that stuff on over the air over here, man. Get one of those nasty copyright strikes or even worse, get your channel banned. I know a few people that's happened to. Hey, my brother Cosmic One, how you doing, my man? Great to see you here, bro. Got a great channel out there, man. He's a gamer. I got to get one of those boxing games, man, because that looks like so much fun where you can actually program those fighters to fight like you want. Al Bernstein's at ringside over here, man. Another character. I saw him when he was a young man. Look at him now. He looks like a fucking old, I don't know what, man. Don't disrespect me looking like and Figueroa is coming in here, man. He looks like a kid. He looks like he's about 14, 15 years old. Yeah, Al Bernstein from the old ESPN fight days, man. Definitely knows his shit. Al Bernstein and Max Kellerman were quite the pair back in the day. Fistiana, my sister. Salute to you. How you doing, man? Good to see you here. God bless, man. Shout out to the Queen Fistiana Fights. I gotta say, man, I put this thing out on my community page almost every day. I haven't missed since I started doing it. It's just a little something about what happened today in boxing. And man, Fistiana's always acknowledging it. And acknowledging is everything in here, man. It just kind of makes you realize what you're doing is being recognized by people, and especially the Queen Fistiana, man, knows her boxing as well as any woman I know out there, man. Probably better than most of the men I know. And believe me, I know a lot of people who are up to here in boxing. You know what I'm saying? And man, we've got the sister Fistiana in here. I'm glad to see you in here, man. We're getting ready for the main events, the main card to start over here on Showtime. Mark Magsayo, Brandon Figueroa, WBC interim, vacant, featherweight title. Who's the WBC featherweight titleist right now? The guy just beat Vargas. Who helped me out there? There was a time where I could name every champion in every weight division, probably in between 78 and 85. You know, that's when it was easy. We'll see, Fistiana, man. I tell you, I just showed some of the people out there earlier. I'm still using this old corn jar over here, man. And those beautiful tumblers that you make, man. I can't wait to show it off up here. We're gonna have Jared Hurd and Resendez. Armando Resendez, a couple of middleweights. Jared Hurd. When did we see Jared Hurd last? Let's check. Let's look in here. Jared Swift Hurd. Because he was retired the last time I saw him. He hadn't fought in I'm gonna say at least 2 years. Yeah, his last fight was June 21. So he's got 18 months of inactivity. He had a draw with some guy named Louis Aries. He lost to, we saw him when he lost to J. Rock Williams. That's when he lost his titles. But it's going to be interesting to see how Jared Swift Hurd is going to be, man. And this Jose Armando Resendez, 13-1. He's out of Mexico. Tough Mexican kid, man. These are styles that might clash very well. He's 13-1 with 9 knockouts, 1 defeat, never been knocked out. And here we go, man. They're already starting with the first fight, man. The Elijah Garcia and Emil Carr Vidal. Let's check out Elijah Garcia. Like I said, man, 13-0. He's an undefeated fighter. I'm looking at his record now. There's nobody that jumps out there on me. But hey, man, 13-0. How many guys are going to have a 13-0 record? Somebody's going to jump out on him. He's a middleweight. He's in a 10-round fight. This is his first 10-round fight. Emil Carr Vidal, another undefeated middleweight. 16-0 with 12 knockouts. So we got 2 undefeated fighters here. This is the kind of boxing we like, man. Somebody's always got to go. And man, you know, this is great, bro. We're over here on a Saturday night, feeling all right. We got Showtime boxing at our disposal. I got a good crowd in here. I appreciate you cats stopping in here. I think I'm gonna have to go get myself another glass of water. I'll do that before this fight starts, and we'll be back in 1 sec, man. Bear with me, my friends. Mr. Taylor tape there, but they're both in ring center right now. My boy Jimmy Lennon is doing the ring announcing. I remember that too, Derek Clark. Lady Love, my sister, thank you for coming by. Shout out to you, man. Happy Saturday night. I hope you're having a good time. Just getting myself another glass of water. Hitting on my green tincture over here, my green dragon tincture. Enjoying some boxing. We've got the opening bout on the main Showtime card here. We've got Emil Vidal, 159 pounds against Elijah Garcia. Jack Reese, the referee, man. Everybody knows Jack Reese. Jack Reese is a legendary referee over here, man. Do myself another shot, another CC of this Green Dragon before this fight starts. Need about 30 seconds for that to get sublingually absorbed there. I don't always sleep well. That's the thing, man. I have a very, very off sleep pattern. I get about 5 hours sleep a night and I'm good. But then I get tired at around 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. It's on Showtime. Yes, it is, my sister. They're getting ready to start this fight. 2 undefeated middleweights over here, man. This looks interesting. Referee is Jack Reese. The judges are Lou Moret, Fernando Villarreal, and Zachary Young. All 3 judges, California judges. So, man, it's the beginning of the main event. Doesn't look like there's a lot of people there. Scan this ringside crowd here, man. They both look like they're in shape. I don't see any softness on their bodies. They look like they're pretty tight and ready to go here, man. The ring doesn't look all that big. Probably a 20 by 20, maybe smaller, but it's not a huge ring. It's not going to be a track meet in here, that's for sure. And here comes the start of round 1. And here we go. Both in the center ring, throwing some jabs out there, man. I don't see either one really aggressive right now. Both pouring out with a jab. It's a feeling out round, man. You know, these guys are in a 10-round bout here. Let's see how Vidal has had several 10-round bouts here. This is he's had 5 10-round bouts before this, and this is Garcia's first 10-rounder. So Vidal's got more experience here, and we'll see if he's got the better gas tank. You know, tit-tat, you got that, brother. Tit-tat feel out round. Neither one of these guys is going to get too crazy in the first round. They're both very calm in the ring. They're not excited to be on the big stage here. Very mature fighters. Vidal doing more circling. Garcia's weaving and bobbing, shooting out that right hand to the body. Nice hook downstairs to the body. I'm going to say Garcia's getting the best of these exchanges here. Vidal standing straight up, throwing out that jab. Got a high guard. Just got a nice right hand in. Just got 3 nice jabs in there. Oh, yeah, man. This is starting to heat up. I'm loving it, bro. I'm loving it, man. This is boxing over here, man. Garcia's trying to sneak that straight left in there, man. Garcia, the southpaw, pouring with that right jab. Vidal covering up, backing up, man. Throwing a nice combination. Yeah, Vidal is definitely I'm not going to say he's taking the lead in here. He's got a little bit more authority on his punches. On Garcia, that is, man. But Vidal does not look like he's shaken up at all. He just comes forward, man, behind a strong jab. They're both keeping a nice high guard up there. Garcia's throwing that straight left to the body, and it seems to be landing. He's doing a lot more work downstairs. But these guys are exchanging, man. Good round. Good first round, man. Good fight here. Great way to open things up, man. One thing we do not want is a snorer. We don't want a sleeper. We want action fights. You know, these names are new to me. I'm sure they're new to you. Let's familiarize ourselves with them, man. This is the time, man. You're in the spotlight here. Jack Reese in the corner, checking out Vidal. Both very calm. Looks like he's getting good instructions. Garcia, same way in his corner. I'm trying to see if how many people are talking to him right now, but they've got their mouths kind of covered up. But see, when you're in the corner, you want to have one person talking to you. You want your trainer. You don't want to hear that cut man. You don't want that assistant. You want, you know, it's tough enough to focus, and you want that one trainer just giving you one good bit of advice. You're not going to pick up a lot of things. Everything should already, your homework should be done. There went my stream. Let me get to my other one. I lost my stream. I'll get it right back, I'm sure. This happens occasionally when you're streaming fights. This is why I have two hooked up here, and it's I'm missing about a half round, but this is what I pay for. This is what I pay for not having the cable TV. But anyway, we're back on. We're back on full screen here. What did I miss? I missed almost a minute of the second round. But okay, man, they're both on the inside. This is a good fight there. They're both doing very entertaining work, man. A lot of jabs, high guard, man. A lot of punches landing, downstairs work. It's a good boxing match. I think if Garcia got inside more and went to the body, I think he'd slow Vidal down. But they're both doing pretty well right now. This is a very, very good match. Jack Reese isn't doing anything, man. He's just watching them go on. They're not tying each other up. This is some good. They're both landing solid. Vidal just landed a nice combination. Vidal going downstairs, pushes him away with his shoulder, comes back with a 1-2 combination. Vidal holding his ground, going inside with an uppercut, man. Good action fight here. Good stuff, man. These guys are definitely earning their money, man. We're in the last minute of the second round, and these guys are going at it in the corner. This is good stuff here. This is interesting. Two undefeated fighters. Neither one wants to lose their O. These guys are giving us a great fight here, man. This is a good fight. Garcia keeping him in the corner. Vidal is coming off there with blazing combinations. These guys are fighting phone booth war. No hugging. This is damn. This reminds me of Ron Lyle and Ernie Shavers. This is a phone booth war here. Vidal, beautiful combination. Always ends with that straight left hand. It's on the money. He's got Vidal in the corner. Garcia, I don't even know which one I'm saying here, because these guys are just throwing unbelievable amount of punches. Man, I can't wait to hear the punch stats in this fight. Oh, both landed simultaneously with left hooks. Oh, yeah. Garcia's dropped his in there first, man. These guys are in a fight. Both of their faces are dripping, man. This is Action Jackson, man. Great fight. Great opening card here. Great opening fight. What do you guys think of this fight, man? Anybody paying attention to this, or just me? Khan Shawnery, great boxing mind out there. Shout out to you, my brother. They're talking to Brandon Figueroa in the dressing room. He seems very cool. That fight will be coming up. Oh, hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever, man. I'm going to be here with it. And then maybe we'll even go find that John Jones, that fight, whatever, man. Excuse me, a little hiccup here. That'll go away fast. If I do it again, I'll have to use my hiccup cure that I have. Andre, how you doing, brother? Good to see you in here, man. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. We're watching it. We're in the third round of the Vidal Garcia middleweight fight here. Both of these undefeated prospects looking good here. And these guys are in a trench, man. They are not hugging. They're not running. This is two young dudes unloading their guns, man. They are not leaving anything in the dressing room over here. This is good shit. This is good shit. Oh, overhand right, overhand left by Garcia. Vidal covers up, comes back with a combination. Garcia trying to go to the body, gut inside with a left hook, with a left uppercut, right uppercut, straight left hand. Just combinations back and forth. This is a good action fight. Garcia just landed another combination, sent Vidal back to the ropes. Vidal comes back. First minute, man. This is all action. What a fight here. This is just an incredible fight for your first fight of the night, man. This is great stuff. Woo! Vidal trying to come forward. Garcia standing his ground. It's a tough fight, man. Neither one of these guys wants to give an inch. Two tough competitors in a tough contest. Oh, Vidal just landed a beautiful beautiful right hand. I'm sorry, man. I don't know, left or my right over here. I'm so excited watching this fight. Woo! Have we got action going on here, man? Yeah. Vidal, nice combination of 3 straight jabs and an overhand right. And now Vidal going downstairs. Garcia with overhand right upstairs, overhand left, straight right hand. I mean, these cats are just going back and forth. Nice combination by Vidal. Neither one of them is getting discouraged. Beautiful fight, man. Beautiful action. Jack Reese is doing a great job. He's just letting these guys punch each other. This is a very even fight. Garcia going downstairs. He's got a plan. He wants to jab to the face, straight left hands. Beautiful. Oh man, this is some good stuff. Garcia flicking that jab out there, man. Throwing 5-6 jab combinations, man. Great stuff here. Wow, that was the end of the round, man. And they're showing some slow motion of it now. Garcia seems to be landing the more effective punches, but man, oh man, this is a close fight. It could be still anybody's fight. Vidal doesn't know defeat. 16-0. Garcia, 13-0. We're at the Toyota Arena in Ontario over here, my friends. Oh, I just lost it on that one too, man. Usually these streams don't go down on me, but they are tonight. I lost my favorite one, but this one will be on it. Oh, I'm gonna have to find me another one here, man. But that's very possible. Very, very easy to do in the being the streamer that I am. Watch. Okay, let's see if that comes in on this one. There we go. We got it back again. Make sure we get that on the full screen. Damn, I'm having a problem over here streaming. Missing a great fight here. If anything happens and I'm missing, please tell me. I have to go and find another stream here. This one usually has a great. This one usually has a good stream here. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. Okay, we're back again. We're back again. Kill that volume. Pop me a full screen. See, that's the thing. They got all these little traps here for you. So when you click a full screen, you get sent to something that says download this and download that. And, oh man. All right, there we go. We're back in action again over here, man. I missed 2 minutes of the fourth round, but anyway, they're both still on their feet. I can see Garcia's man. I don't know who took charge in that round, but they're both letting their hands go here. They're both letting their hands go. I think Garcia's Garcia might have him hurt here. He's got him against the ropes. He's on. Oh yeah. He's got him. He's down. Garcia's down. Fight's over. Jack Reese is signaling the fight over. Stops it in the fourth round. Wow. What a good fight. What a good fight. I missed about 2 minutes of it with my faulty streaming here, but blood coming out of his nose, face covered with blood. Kept his unbeaten streak around, man. Eliza Garcia. Puts himself in the winning column. Keeps his W intact. It was a good fight, man. It was a great fight. Garcia's got himself another victory, and BoxRec already has changed their page. They're giving Garcia his 14th win, his 12th knockout. Before the timekeeper was even announced on my stream. Anyway, I got a slow one over here, so maybe it's already been announced. But Garcia's in the ring with his baby, big smile on his face. A knockout victory, very impressive knockout victory on Showtime. I mean, good stuff, man. Good stuff. If anybody didn't have the capabilities to watch that, I hope my lack of a decent pay-per-view didn't ruin that for you. And then we'll see if Amilcar Vidal. I mean, he showed a lot in this fight. He looked really good. Pigeon, you're always up. I don't know when you sleep. You're a weird character, bro. I sleep every night. I have to get my ass to sleep at about midnight. I go in there and usually by 1:30 I set my computer to shut off. And I try to be off before the computer shuts off. So it's I try to, like I said, 5 hours I usually get. I'm happy with 6, but it's got to be at the same time. I can't screw it up and sleep here, sleep 2 hours here, and nap here. Fucks my whole fucking system up. But yeah, wow, they're showing the end, man. Whew. Garcia, great stuff, man. Referee Jack Reese just waved it off. Right hook left cross, another right hook, straight right. Man, he's landing that overhand left, uppercuts. Beautiful, beautiful finisher. Beautiful finishing. I mean, didn't even give him a count. Jack Resaw, and you can see people at ringside with their mouths open like, wow. I think it was that uppercut and that hook. Yep, and he just kept pouring it on. Uppercut, hook. Great stuff, man. Elijah Lorenzo Garcia, put him in the win column. He is happy. He's psyched. He's bloody. Fight's over. Hurd didn't fight yet, Pidge. Jack, I guess you did all right, man. Maybe you should have given him a count. But it is what it is, man. Let's get on to the co-main event. Let's see Jared Swift Hurd, man. This is the fight we're looking for. Jared Hurd, Jose Resendez. You know, I went to high school. High school. There was a kid named Jose Resendez. I didn't like him, but I remember him though. Weird character. I think he was like 21 and he was still in high school. Full beard, you know. Some belt on the line, some little trinket WBC belt, man. They're always making a sanctioning fee on this, man. I don't know how they can. I don't know how that people can accept that. Maybe the fighters will pay a sanctioning fee just to have a WBC regional. I don't know what this belt is, man. Any of you cats know what that belt is? Continental Americas, maybe something like that. But yeah, he's getting his interview in the ring. I don't know what they're asking him. Future opponents. He should have names. Name names. They know who they is. No. Name names. The Mexican Monster. I love watching that hot boxing with Mike Tyson. Any of you cats watch the one he did the other day with The Undertaker? I only saw little bits of it. I want to watch the whole thing. I was telling somebody the other day, they're like, you know, some people are so, they don't know what's going on over here on YouTube. And I said, somebody was trying to tell me Mike Tyson is broke and, you know, I mean, beyond the casual. But anyway, they're showing the ending once again, man. This Garcia is a tough kid, man. Definitely worth keeping an eye on. But, yeah, they're telling, one of the guys is telling me, oh, yeah, I heard he's broke. And I said, broke? I said, the guy's a millionaire now. He regained it, man. He's into the weed business. Says he's got this show every day on YouTube, what is it called? Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson. Yeah. So he had Cheech and Chong on there. He had The Undertaker the other day. He had fucking Jamal Charlo. He's had everybody on there. He's had I saw the Sugar Ray Leonard Thomas Hearns one that he had. It was great. It was fucking fantastic. And anyway, I love the Mike Tyson things, man. I said, nah, he's not broke, man. He's definitely not broke. But the thing with the Undertaker, and they were talking about the Mick Foley Hell in a Cell match. You know, real interesting stuff. Bring back Eben. I'm at a loss, brother. But yeah, he's milking that for all he's worth, man. He made himself. He earned it. All the judges had him ahead by. No, it was a close fight, man. Like I said, it was a real close fight. He was only up by 1 point on every judge's card. They all had it scored evenly. 29-28. You know, it were only 4 rounds, but man, it was it the 3rd round or the 4th round? I wasn't quite sure. But it was entertaining as hell. Third round knockout. And the referees had the score evenly, the fight even. Great action, man. Great action. Let's get on to the next one here, man. I hate the pay-per-views when they keep you waiting. How many pay-per-views can you cats remember where they kept you waiting for like an hour? Remember the Floyd Mayweather Manny Pacquiao pay-per-view an hour before it started? Oh man, I couldn't believe it. Even my dog is looking at me like, are you for real? Are you going to go to bed? And I'm like, nah. But I mean, Showtime's on schedule. They're not like a pay-per-view. They're not like an app where they can run 6 hours, whatever. Brian Custer's up there telling them right now, Hurd Resendez fight is on next. And I just felt a little cold. I want to make sure my wood stove is cranking over there. It's 33 degrees outside right now and cloudy. And we're in here, and it's probably 72, 73 in my living room. With that wood stove. I get this real cool wood stove over there. It's a Yodel, porcelain covered, and it does a fucking hell of a job. I had my house insulated, and it makes a big difference. You know, it really does. Big difference. I use so little heat now. Man, where I'm living, it's right on the water too. It was a seasonal house at one time, years and years ago, but what they call winterizing it, that's when they rent it all year round. So anyway, man, it was where I live now is kind of I don't think a lot of people could live here because it's kind of hard to do. You have to do a lot of things. You can't just leave. You have to. It's kind of tough because a lot of shit goes on being on the water here. You get critters coming up from this side of the house, that side of the house. It's funky. It's cool shit, man. Oh, watching some Jared Hurd, watching him get stretched by sweet hands. They're showing they're getting ready for the Benavides and Caleb Plant fight, March 25th. Showtime pay-per-view. It's not going to make any difference to me. We're going to watch it the same way. Fundora is going to be in a fight coming up here too, man. Mendoza. Fundora versus Mendoza. Is that Carlos Mendoza? And then, of course, the fight we all want to see. The Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia fight, man. I'll tell you, that's going to be something. And all these fights are within 2 months, you know. So every weekend we're having boxing here. This is a good thing. This is a beautiful thing. I can't complain. The quality of fights. I wish they would fight each other, man. I wish the 135. What a tournament we could have. Tournaments. That's the fucking thing. We want tournaments. Hey, Mick Smith, how you doing, my brother? You've been all over the place today. Glad you stopped in, man. I appreciate you coming by. June 21st, June 24th. Yeah, we got Showtime. I heard, you know, everybody's saying that they're changing their name now to Paramount, their father company, and there won't be any more Showtime Boxing. But they're if they're going out in style here, man. 2023. It looks like some quality fights coming up, man. Looks like some good action happening over here. Brian Custer's letting us know. I'm sure this fight's going to start momentarily. It's Jose Armando Resendez. Let's check him out here, man. He is a super middleweight. He's ranked the 8th best super middleweight in Mexico, the 119th best super middleweight in Mexico. He's the 159th in the world. I'm sorry, in the how do they have this here? I think he's 159th out of 1,429. So he's ranked at 159. And Jared Hurd, let's see what he's ranked by Boxing Rec over here, man. He's not even considered an active fighter right now because he's been retired since June 2021. So this will be his first fight in 21 months. So we've got Jared Hurd coming out of I don't know if it was a self-imposed retirement, taking on Jose Resendez. Jose Resendez from, let's see where he's from here. Oh, I said it, man, from Mexico. The 8th best fighter in Mexico, the 8th best super middleweight. Who can we name 8 super middleweight fighters from Mexico? Canelo. And here's Jared Hurd, man. Yeah, last fight was June 6, 2021, and he lost a split decision. So he's coming off a loss, a retirement. He looks very serious in the ring. His corner looks very serious, man. You know, Jared Hurd did have some big fights in his day. You know, he was a former IBF World Super Middleweight Champion, a former IBO Super Middleweight, former WBA Super Middleweight. Got a victory over Sandor Laura, Trout, Tony Harrison. And here he comes, man. He's 32 years old, 5'11", he's 159 pounds with a 78-inch reach. Resendez is 24, he's 5'9", and he's 161 with a 70-inch reach. So the reach advantage is really in the favor of Jared Hurd over here, man. Looks like they're getting ready to come to the ring over here. Jimmy Lennon doing his thing, doing the announcing right now. And he's got the Mexican flag behind him. Looks like he's in pretty good shape too. I really don't know anything about Jose Resendez. He was beaten by Marcos Hernandez, unanimous decision, back in 2021. He's coming off a TKO over Huber Randon. Aside from that, he's got a pretty decent record. He's undefeated, except for that one decision, unanimous decision to Hernandez. And man, you know, Jared Hurd's a big name. This is an interesting fight, man. I'm perked up on it, man. Jared Hurd, I liked him when he was fighting before. He was always entertaining. And here he is in the co-main event. From Occoquan, Maryland, 24-2, 16 knockouts. Jared Swift Hurd. Do another. Whew. Stuff stains like a you know what, so you got to be careful. And here we go, the first round. Both coming out to ringside. Let's see how Jared Hurd looks after that long layoff. Resendez is moving forward, man. He's trying to get him. He's trying to get Hurd trying to get him on the ropes. Hurd's trying to establish himself in center ring. Resendez is moving forward. He's got a nice jab. He looks like a pretty complete fighter. Let's see what happens when he starts moving those hands, because they both seem pretty tentative here. Although Resendez just got a nice right hand in there. And Jared Hurd hanging on, man. He looks very he doesn't look like he has much of a sweat broken either. He looks dry. Resendez landing some nice body punches. Just dropped the right hand upstairs. Resendez is definitely being the more aggressive, busier fighter in this first round. I'm liking this, man. I'm liking this Resendez. He sees his opportunity over here. You know, he can maybe negate that victory that loss that he's got in his record. You're only as good as your last fight. A victory over Jared Hurd will look good, man. He's keeping those hands up now, and Jared Hurd seems to be looking for that one punch. He's not using that jab. And Resendez is definitely the busier fighter in the first round here. Now he's got him against the ropes. He just landing against the ropes. Oh, he just that looked like a butt right there. It looked like a headbutt. Yeah, he's getting warned for it. Intentional butt. That could have been a point, man. Oh, anybody just nice combination. Resendez looks like he's in charge here, man. You know, if I have to call this fight from the first round, I'm going to say Resendez seems to be the aggressor here. I don't know if Jared Hurd needs to get himself on track, but right now Resendez is in charge over here, landing all the punches. Jared Hurd is simply trying to block, pouring out with a lazy jab. Nice. I think he shook him with that overhand right. And Jared is keeping that right hand cocked, but he's not throwing it. Resendez is keeping his hands moving. He's outscoring him, absolutely outscoring him in this round. It looks like he might be feeling it too. That was the end of the round. Absolute round for Resendez. Hey, Macadocious Mac, my brother. Good to see you, my man. Thank you for stopping by, man. God bless you, and great to see you, man. Magsayo being interviewed by Jim Gray back there. This is a good night for fighting, bro. I appreciate you coming by. I hope you stick around for a little bit, man. We're going to be calling the main event. We're calling the co-main event now. We've got Jared Swift Hurd against Jose Resendez, and Resendez seems to have taken that first round on my unofficial, not even written, just in my Melon scorecard over here. Enjoying a Saturday night fights over here. A little bit of jazz in the background to keep the mood levitated. Yeah, man. Resendez is moving right out there. Oh, just landed a beautiful straight left hand. Jared Hurd's covering up, just got hit with an uppercut. Hit with a right hand to the body. Jared Hurd is getting punched around here. He's got to move those hands. He could be in danger already. It's only the second round. Oh, just got nailed again with an overhand right. Jared Hurd is getting the worst end of these clinches. He hasn't landed anything really. Resendez move beautiful. I just see that was a great move. He moved out of the range. He moved to the side, blasted a combination before Jared Hurd even got a chance to move his feet and see where his opponent was. Nice left hook to the body, keeping that jab pumped in Jared Hurd's face. Jared Hurd tries a combination, gets clipped with a freaking beautiful right uppercut when he's leaning forward. Jared Hurd just landed a shot in there, trying to go downstairs. Resendez is matching him every time he goes downstairs. Resendez seems to be in charge. Resendez just landed a nice combination upstairs. Jared Hurd's trying to get downstairs, trying to lower his shoulder. Low blow, getting warned by the referee. Okay, man. We had a headbutt. We had a low blow. You're even on fouls here. Let's get some clean boxing going on over here. This is a great fight. Once again, Resendez leading with that head. He's going to get warned, man. That head is, he's I think he's used to having a third weapon there, because he seems to be the way he fights. He seems to be in position to throw intentional. But beautiful combination by Resendez. Jared Hurd gets a left hook in retaliation. Resendez goes down to the body. Another shot upstairs. Resendez with a nice combination overhand right. Jared Hurd back on his heels. Resendez going downstairs to the body. Oh, Resendez just hit him again upstairs. This is Resendez is having his way over here with Jared Hurd. Jared Hurd has not gotten in this fight yet. He's getting hit. He's getting knocked around all over the place, man. Resendez is in charge so far. Resendez is moving his hands constantly. Jared Hurd's not getting a chance to fight. He's not getting a chance to get set up. Resendez is catching a few shots now. He's stopped punching. Jared Hurd maybe take over. Jared Hurd is trying, but Resendez once again just catching his breath, coming back with a blistering combination to Jared Hurd's head. Nice body shots, man. Oh, Jared Hurd just got a nice uppercut in. Nice combination. Sent Resendez back on his heels. The round is over. Looked like Jared Hurd was getting warmed up a little bit there, but I'm going to give that round to Resendez too. Resendez is pitching a good fight here, man. This is some good stuff here. I got to make sure my fire is burning. I'm not feeling the heat coming out of that sucker. Excuse me for a second. Okay, getting ready to start round 3 over here, man. I throw these suckers in here. They're called bio bricks. I don't know if it's 1MS or SW1, but anyway, here we go, man. The start of the 3rd round. Once again, Resendez is coming on with a jab, backing Jared Hurd up. Jared Hurd keeping that hand low, going downstairs. Nice right hand upstairs. Oh, Jared Hurd just tried throwing an uppercut from the outside. Very dangerous punch to throw. Resendez is not throwing as many punches as he threw in the previous round. Jared Hurd's trying to establish a rhythm here. Jared Hurd looks very serious here. He looks like he's looking to drop certain punches. Maybe he's trying to loosen up a little bit. That almost 2 years of inactivity. Oh, he just got nailed with a nice 3-punch combination. Resendez doing his thing. Resendez trying to throw some wide punches upstairs, man. Just nailed Jared Hurd nicely inside. Always ending his combinations with that jab. Jared Hurd just got a nice double jab in there. They exchange. Fairly even exchange going on. Nice combination by Jared Hurd. Beautiful combination on the outside. But he's getting nailed once again with a 2-piece Then one downstairs from Resendez. Resendez with a nice hook on the outside to the body. Yeah, these guys are definitely, they came to fight. They came to earn their payday. This is good action fight over here, my friends. Glad you're in here, man. Anybody who's stuck around, you're definitely getting your money's worth, man. These gents, they came to entertain. Jared Hurd tried that big right hand down the pike. Resendez got out of the way. Resendez is right in his face. Nice combination. Jared Hurd is throwing that jab. I think he's trying to set him up for that right hand. Resendez is keep moving. He's doing a lot of feinting in there. He's throwing the jab. He's moving his hands. Jared Hurd trying to throw that short combination on the inside. He's trying to throw that right hand, but the thing about Resendez is he's not staying in the same place. He's not letting Jared Hurd get the range. He's not letting him time that punch. And I think that's what's saving him. So I think that big right hand might do a beautiful shot by Resendez on the inside. I mean, Jared looks like he might have a little. Oh, Resendez just clipped him with a nice combination right in the middle of it was a counter punch right in the middle of that jab. Great stuff going on here, my friends. Now Jared Hurd looks like he's planting his heels in, man. He's like, let's go, the end of the round. Oh, yeah. Very cool stuff. Yeah, I threw another brick in that fire. It's just like wood, these fucking bricks, man. And it's going kind of nice right now. But here we are, man. We're watching the co-main event to the Magsayo and Brandon Figueroa fight, and we've got Jared Hurd and Jose Resendez, a couple of super middleweights. It's a good fight, man. It's action packed. Jared Hurd making a comeback over here, man. Resendez, Mexican fighter, 13-1. And then they're showing Jared Hurd pump that jab into his face in slow motion. And we got a fight on our hands over here. This is some good stuff going on. And here we go. They're meeting in center ring. Jared Hurd pumping that jab out. He's being met right back with jabs, man. This is no cover up going on over here. This is all offense, man. All offense in this fight. They're exchanging combinations in the ring, both trying to establish a little command. Nice left hand by Jared Hurd. Fucking Resendez goes downstairs to the body. Jared Hurd with that jab, pumping that jab in the face, trying to set him up for that right hand once again. He tried to throw that right hand on the outside, missed it. Pumping with that left hand. Pumping, trying to throw a hook, man. But Resendez just does not stop. He stays in front. He's going side to side. He's keeping those short punches, short, crisp punches. Just landed a nice overhand right. He's coming out with that jab, right hand downstairs. Man, these guys are all action. This is an action-packed fight, and this is the only place to be for me right here, man. I appreciate it, man. I'd be talking to myself watching this fight, and my old lady would think I was nuts. At least she knows over here that I'm talking to a half dozen people enjoying this action, and I appreciate you cats in here. My brother Macadocious Mac, Derek Clark, rolling with the punches, man. And I don't know who else is in here. I can't take my eyes off this fight right now, but I appreciate you cats in here with me, man. Resendez going upstairs, and Jared Hurd has got a chin on him, man. I'll tell you. And Resendez too. Resendez hasn't gotten caught with anything. Well, he is getting caught. Now Jared Hurd has found the range, and both of these guys are landing, man. Yes, thanks, Al Heyman. Thank you for letting me stream this fight on Showtime. And I'm not having any breakdowns here too. I don't want to even say that because I'll probably lose it here. I haven't lost now. Oh, beautiful, Jared Hurd. Man, these guys are on the inside. This is phone booth warfare. These guys don't. Oh man, jaws are getting racked back and forth. This is some awesome stuff. Oh, Jared Hurd just landed a nice uppercut. Jared Hurd with a combination. Man, Jared Hurd seems to be coming on right now. He may be taking charge in this fight. Resendez is not backing up. He's leaning forward, throwing those punches. Jared Hurd has just got nailed with a combination once again, but he landed his best combination of the fight earlier. He hurt Resendez for a second, man. Great stuff here. Great stuff, man. Great action going on. What did I say? They were in Toronto, Canada. Yeah, man, at the Toyota Center in Ontario. Woo! Jared Hurd with a blistering combination. I think Jared is starting to get his rhythm over here, man. The inactivity, he's starting to loosen up. He's realizing, but Resendez is not giving him a chance. Resendez is a little dog. End of the round, great round, man. Woo! This is an awesome fight. Great stuff here, man. Great stuff. Oh, the Jared Hurd is starting to land. Got a nice combination in there. He's starting to land that uppercut, doing work to the body. I think he's loosening up here, man. We'll see if it's levels. We'll see if he's an A+ fighter, if he's an A fighter, and if Resendez he's on that cusp right now. This is his breakout fight. Oh yeah. Getting his water and his instructions. Jared Hurd looks pretty cool in that corner, man. Yeah. He definitely looks like he looks like he's a veteran. Resendez looks like he's got a little excitement to him. I think he's gonna really try to let those hands go, man. I think he's gonna get really excited. I think Jared Hurd is gonna try to time him. But we'll see, man. We'll see. I could be wrong, and I probably am. But Jared Hurd is not throwing that right hand. He's concentrating on that jab. Oh, he just got nailed with a right hand. He just got nailed with a right hand by Resendez. Resendez with a shot to the body, right hand to the body. Jared Hurd just dropped his right hand. Then, he's covering up, man. Resendez is going to the body. I don't know if Jared's got an injury there. I don't know if that's why he's covering up to the body. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I know ribs bruise and they break. And you can see he's keeping that right hand. He's keeping that right hand tucked in. He's keeping the elbow tucked in to protect that body. The old Mexican left hook to the body, you know. I mean, we've seen, how many fights have we seen end like that? Got himself a nice straight right hand upstairs. Resendez is very much in this fight. Oh man, this is a good fight. I'm going to say Resendez is ahead in this fight. Jared Hurd trying to come back in. Looks like he was coming back in, and just nice combination upstairs. But Resendez is not backing off. Resendez is a tough kid, man. Whoever matched this card so far, I got to give it to the matchmaker. That first fight was a killer. And right here, man, look at these two guys, man. This is 1980s boxing over here in front of us. This is some good stuff, man. This is great stuff. And they're both heads in each other's chest. Phone booth warfare. I mean, this is some serious action here. We are in the 5th round of 10 rounds. We have a minute to go. We've got Jared Swift Hurd, Jose Resendez. We've got a nice middleweight fight going on here. Are these super middleweights? No, these are middleweights. Middleweight division is wide open, man. You know, a win in this fight will get you a title fight. Resendez blasting on the inside, going to the head. Jared Hurd keeping calm, collective, covering up, man. I think he's trying to drop that right hand down the pike, but I don't think he sees it. He just leaped in with a left hook, missed it. And Resendez standing his ground, going to that body, man, constantly going to that body when he thinks he's got him hurt downstairs, bang, 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 moves a nice combination upstairs, man. Some great stuff going on here. Boxing. Beautiful 101 phone booth boxing, the end of the 5th round. The ringside doctor is standing there looking at him. He's got his trainer. He's got his cut man working on him. Not much to do for the cut man. He's got some tough skin. I don't see blood on either one of these guys. I think they're both they both must have some good coagulant in their blood systems. Felix de Jesus, the interpreter for Showtime. I can't tell, man. I got my volume turned off. I'm just relying on visuals over here, man, and trying to keep it going. Trying to keep my my commentation going over here. Commentating. A little more water. Andrew Council training. You guys remember Andrew Council? He was a hell of a middleweight back in his day. Out of the DC area. Wow. Wasn't expecting to see that name up there. But here we go for the start of the 6th round, man. And anybody's fight, I'm going to give the edge so far to Resendez, but I'm not going to count out Jared Hurd. I think he's going to take. It took him a few rounds to loosen up. I think he's got his timing down, and now now he's trying to figure out how to drop some bombs on this aggressive kid coming in after him, man. The judges at ringside, Steve Fahad, he's got it scored 48-47 for Resendez. Giving Resendez that last round, giving Jared Hurd the 3rd and the 4th. So, man, we got a fight on our hands, bro. We got a good fight happen. And I thank anybody who's in here watching it with me, man. Please drop something in the chat because I want to shout you out. If you don't want me to shout you out, man, throw me a thumbs up because I appreciate the likes. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subs, and then I can rest on my laurels and say, yeah, I got 1,000 subs. I'm a big guy, nah. You know what I'm saying, my friends. I appreciate you coming in here, man. And definitely Derek Clark. Thank Al Heyman. I want to thank Al Heyman for not having me arrested for streaming his fine pay-per-views that he's been showing us tonight. I guess it's all pay-per-view when you're watching on the internet. But anyway, my friends, here we go. They're both at ringside, shoulder to shoulder. Resendez is trying to get over the top with his shots. Jared Hurd going downstairs. Resendez trying to go upstairs, uppercuts. Jared Hurd doesn't look like he's hurt at all, man. He looks like he's got it under control. We're gonna see if if he's able to keep that gas tank, keep it on, keep that engine going to conserve fuel for the final championship rounds. Oh, Resendez, nice combination upstairs, sends Jared Hurd back on his heels. Resendez is throwing some unanswered punches here, man. Jared Hurd's got to stop moving those hands. Oh yeah, he's moving his hands, and so's Resendez. These guys are doing some serious phone booth war over here. This is an all action fight. Great stuff, man. Great stuff. Woo! And they're both going out of that ringside right now. Ray Corona, you're not needed right now, bro. Ray's a pretty good referee too. We see him a lot. In on PBC cards. And that's the end of round 6. They're showing the slow motion punches by Resendez landing. I'm going to give that round to Resendez because I think we're starting to look at the scorecards here. Beautiful inside work by Resendez. But Hurd's not coming unglued. He's a veteran. He's been in this situation before. He's been on the winning end and the losing end. What a right uppercut that they just showed on slow motion. I don't even remember seeing that one. But Resendez says, yeah, bring it on. I mean, he snapped his head back with that black Everlast glove of his, bro. This is Action Jackson going on over here, man. And I appreciate you cats in here. We're watching a great middleweight fight here. The return of Jared Hurd against an upcoming, only once defeated Resendez. Armando Resendez. Resendez has got Jared Hurd in the corner and he's opening up on him. Hurd gets out of that corner. That's not the place he wants to be. I think he just landed a nice right hand. Got Hurd's attention big time. Just landed another one. Hanging on now. Oh, he just tried that headbutt again. Is that referee going to say anything, man? He's doing some fucking blatant headbutting in there, man. Oh, Jared Hurd, nice combination. Sent him back on his heels. Collar. Resendez is coming. Nice uppercuts by Resendez. Very good fight. Very even fight. Yeah, they are exchanging. Neither one of these guys is giving an inch right here. If anybody, it would be Jared Hurd. But man, both of these guys are tough MFs. Keeping my language in check. We're gonna try to keep it R-rated here, man. No more. I'm gonna try to keep my language a little cleaner if I can. I'll save the other stuff when I'm at the bar. But in my house, man, we gotta watch our F words in here, man. These guys are nonstop. This is action. This is a good fight, bro. This is a good fight, man. I'll tell you, it could go either way. Jared Hurd's coming forward now. Jared Hurd's landing a combination. Resendez getting himself together. Oh, he just got hit with a nice left hook on the ropes there, man. This is nice stuff here. This is anybody's fight going on here. Resendez is not stopping his punching. Jared Hurd's not getting unraveled. He's moving forward. Man, we picked a great supporting card going on. Oh, yeah. Resendez is landing on the inside right now. Jared Hurd sucking it up and coming back, moving his hands. Man, this is a great fight, man. Ray Corona, you're not having... Oh, Resendez just landed a beautiful 1-2 combination, followed with an overhand right. Looked like he might have made Jared Hurd do the two-step, but Jared Hurd gets it together, keeps coming on with blistering combinations, man. This is nothing but phone booth action. Corona's not having to separate these guys. No clinches. There we go, man. Resendez is every time he gets him hurt, the bell rings, man. This is some great sustained action. Boom. Oh, what a nice combination they just showed, man. Left uppercut, overhand right, bang, bang. Both of them square on Resendez's jaw. Resendez, man, they're showing him coming back with a nice combination. This is anybody's fight. We're going into the 7th round now. Are we in the 7th or the 8th round? Let's see, man. I can't remember. I think we're gonna be starting the 7th, but I could be wrong. It could be the 15th. Who the hell knows, man? One round at a time, just like my sobriety, one day at a time. And that's the way we do it, man. That's the way boxers do it. Getting those nostrils cleaned out, man. Don't blow them. You know the game. And here we go. Oh no, my round 8. What am I saying? Round 7, round 8. The beginning of round 8. I'm gonna have to tell my dog to cool it because I'm not gonna put him out till this fight's over. Oh, Resendez landed a nice right hand. Now they're boxing on the outside now. I don't think it's gonna last too long though. These guys are dogs. This is infighting stuff, man. I think Hurd has just kind of stopped his retreating, and Resendez is inching forward, and I think they're going to get back in the phone booth. I think we're going to see another hardy exchange on our hands, man. Yeah, put some of that old blues on there. The stuff I can get away with, and not the stuff that I necessarily dig. Steve Farrow's got Resendez up by 3 points, man. We're in the 8th round here. Jared Hurd's got to get moving, according to Stephen Farhood. And Stephen Farhood is a historian, bro. He knows his boxing. I used to buy that when I was buying KOs and rings and Boxing International. Stephen Fowler was a writer, and believe me, man, you would respect what he wrote. He knew his shit. And he's got Resendez up by 3 points now. Resendez looks like he's further in that lead here. He's moving forward. Jarrett Hurd is moving backwards. We don't want no back foot fighter. You're not going to win that one like that, man. Resendez is a dog. He's just puts that head down on your chest. You move your head out in the range. Bang! He's going to bust your lips wide open, or he's going to put a gash in your freaking forehead, and you're going to bleed. But you can see he's got that head right there. Jarrett Hurd's got to be careful. I don't know if he can be careful anymore. Oh, big overhand right by Resendez. Oh, another one, man. Inactivity, the worst thing a boxer can have, and he is. I think he's paying for it right now. It looks like Resendez looks like he's got him hurt. He's going in for the kill here. Corona's taking a close look. We saw the last fight. The last fight, Jack Reese stopped that as soon as old boy went down. But here we go, man. Jarrett Hurd's not throwing back. Corona's looking hard. He's taking a hard look at him, but Jarrett Hurd finally throws a punch in return. The round is over. Jarrett Hurd survives a round, but he loses a round, and he can't afford to lose any more rounds, man. This is a 10-round fight. Isn't it? I don't even know, man. 10 rounds, man. This is a 10-round fight, so it's the 9th round coming up. And I'm giving most of these later rounds to Resendez here. In fact, I've given him the earlier rounds. I give Jarrett Hurd a few rounds in the middle there, but Resendez knocked him back on his heels. I mean, this is great fight with two fringe middleweight contenders here. Both outside of the top 10. Leo Santa Cruz sitting at ringside. I can't believe. Does he still have a title? I don't know, man. I see this. I start to think of the stench in boxing where you can hold the title without defending it for 2 years. And let's get back to the action over here, man. Let's get back to the action. Round 9 of this 10-round middleweight fight. They're both at ringside, both giving their all, man. I think Jarrett Hurd was told by his corner, you got to knock him down. You need a couple of 2-point rounds here, or this retirement, this coming out of retirement might go back to the SSI line over here, bro. He's like, you got to move those hands. You got to knock him down. You got to let him know you're in this fight here. And right now, Resendez is not respecting Jarrett Hurd. He's just coming forward, and he's landing a lot of big punches. And right there, man, right there, he's got that straight left hand. He's got that left uppercut. Bang! Beautiful combination to Jarrett Hurd, man. Resendez is in charge in this fight. And then they are on their toes. They are moving forward. Jarrett Hurd is trying to stay in this fight. He's trying to land, but when he does, he gets hit. He's been getting hit hard. He's been getting hit often. And frankly, I think he needs a knockout to win this fight. Or two, he needs a knockdown in the 9th and he needs a knockdown in the 10th, but I don't think it's going to happen. Resendez has proved he's got a first-class chin in there, man. So this is and he's warning him. I don't know. He's warning him to keep his punches up. Jarrett Hurd will go low, but it doesn't phase Resendez, man. He's nice combination by Resendez, a counter punch by Hurd. Resendez, even when he's on his back foot, backing up, he's throwing those uppercuts, and he's keeping that going in with that head. So Jarrett Hurd can't. He knows if he leaves, he's going to get smacked, and he's going to bust himself open. Resendez once again taking charge on the inside. Oh, he's nailing Hurd with everything he's throwing. Hurd went downstairs, got himself a low blow in there, didn't get caught. But Resendez and Hurd's face is a bloody mess. He's been getting hit with everything, man. Ugh. It's that chin, and it's that dog in Jarrett Hurd that's keeping him on his feet right now. He's in bad shape, man. I don't know how much longer this fight's going to go on. He's still throwing punches, but man, he's throwing them to no avail. Resendez is in charge in this fight right now. I think if he turned it up a couple of degrees, I think he'd end this fight. Boom! Just putting Jarrett Hurd on his back foot every time he lands that right hand. And Jarrett Hurd is getting nailed with uppercuts when he's trying to move forward. Oh, and he doesn't. And when he misses a combination, he just keeps throwing punches. I mean, this kid Resendez is looking really good in this fight. I give him a lot of credit, all the credit in the world. One more round to go. Jarrett Hurd, is he going to come out for this round? This is a case of the young, the up and coming lion, taking out an old lion, man. You know, taking out the old pride, an old wounded pride, man. You know, that's the way the pack maintains its strength by the young lions coming up there and showing their dominance, and that's just what's happening in here. Jarrett Hurd is busted up. I don't know what they're saying to him in that ring, but he's getting talked to by Andrew Council, by his trainer. His lip he's got a big bust. He's got a big cut in his lip, man. This is not the way that Jarrett Hurd envisioned this fight. Spitting out blood. Oh man, you see all that blood that came out of his mouth? Can you imagine how much of that's in his stomach? Whew. Here we go. This is the last round. I think they're having a doctor look at him before they even start this round. I think he's going to stop this fight. Stop it. That's it, man. That's it. Great fight. Great fight. Bro. That's it. Nothing to be ashamed of, man. You know, this is a young man's game, brother. And, man, you know, Resendez is happy. Man, this is it. This is a crossroads fight. Hey, Mad Chad, my brother. How you doing? You want to call the main event with me? We had a couple of great undercard fights here, man. Let me drop a link for you, brother. You can come up here and do a couple of pops of Green Dragon Tincture with me. I got my Sergeant at Arms, Carlos Mendoza, making sure nobody fucks up in the chat. I made him a head moderator. I'll probably take it away from him after. Nah, maybe I won't, maybe I will. Who knows? But tonight, he's lodging in charge. No problem, Mad Chad. We got one more fight to go. We got the main event. We just saw Carlos Resendez, man. Never heard of him before in my life. He came out of nowhere. He took out Jarrett Hurd, who was on a comeback trail, man, trying to come back after a loss. I have to put my dog out right now. That dog is over here. Jarrett Hurd, 24-3-0. And Resendez is now 14-1 with 9 knockouts. I'm gonna put this dog outside, so bear with me for 1 second. FWP 502, shout out, bro. I'll be right back, man. Come on. All right, man. Put that dog out. I'll have to keep an eye on him. I'll get my camera up over here if I can once again. See, this is one of the easy things about putting that dog out these days. Okay, here. once again, with the power of, no, that's not what I want. With the power of our StreamYard here, I can put this screen up again. And I can keep an eye on the dog out there. That's the front of my house. That's the that's where the dog's going. Right now he's running around up in the yard, which is, no, that's not, that's the side yard. He's running around up there. That's a live cam shot right there. He's somewhere up there. It's kind of dark out right now, so oh man, I gotta get that back on again. That's the front. That's what he comes. That's where I can see him. He comes to that front door, and I let him in. While I'm watching Resendez, happy as a pig in shit, just came out with a victory, a knockout victory over Jared Hurd. Stopped him at the end of the 9th round. It'll go in the books as a 9th round TKO. I mean, he was just he was great, man. He was great stuff for a young guy like that. How can you not be impressed? All smiles in his corner. I'm just waiting for that dog to come into view so I can put him back in. And it's the timing is perfect. I'll do another hit of my Green Dragon Tincture. Hey, Rolly, how you doing, my brother? Good to see you in here, my man. Make sure you're yeah. Great stuff going on over here, my friends. Great stuff going on. We got rolling with the punches. We got Rolly, and then we got Mad Chad rolling a fucking doobie. So we got the triple rollies over here. And Jared Hurd, man, congratulating him. Great, 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 classy guy, classy veteran. I mean, you know, Resendez is so happy. I mean, he knows that this is a gateway fight for him, a stepping stone. He's going to be back with PBC and Showtime. And then the middleweight division now. I mean, who's he talking? Is he talking Charlo? Is he talking Triple G? Oh, the dog just went by because the dog is almost ready to come in. I can see him out there. Yeah, see him out there. See that old boy. Let me go put him in here, and then we come back. And come back, and we'll get ready for this main event that's coming up here. There we go. The dog had a bathroom break. I had one. Getting right back over here. Let me show you one thing before I take this camera down here. Bear with me a second. The fight's not starting yet. All right, let me see if I can get this dog to let me see if I can get him to do a couple of tricks for his cookie while he's here. Over here. Over here. Over here. Over here. Why don't you sit this way? Come here. Sit down. See him right there? Is he in range here? Sit pretty. Come on. Sit up pretty. Whoop, he didn't catch it. I shouldn't have given it to him. One more here. Sit down. You shake. This one. Now put your paw right on my knee. See how smart this guy is? Very, very intelligent dog. Now lay down. Okay. That's it. No more. That was the dog and pony show before the main event. Thank you all, man. That was my dog Bruno. 8 years old in a couple of weeks. Very smart dog. He pisses down sewer grates right into the freaking sewer. People blows people's minds. But we're coming up with the main event here, man. Oh man, the bottle just got tipped over. I think it's just telling me something. I think it's telling me that you better do another blast, my friend, before this fight starts. Because see, I've got this down to a science now. I've got this into the point where I know every cc of this Green Dragon tincture is going to give me 20 milligrams of THC. So what I do is I get myself a cc's worth in here. If anybody knows anything about the measurements and of the strength and the measurements, wow. Whew. See, that's made with 190 proof grain alcohol. And that's all you get out of it. I did this earlier in the show. I'm gonna do it one more time. I'm gonna show you what this stuff is, the base of it is. I'm gonna put one drop on top of this little pill bottle. Right? I light it. Hey, that's how strong this stuff is. It burns like hell in the mouth. And I loves it. Now we're getting ready for Magsayo and Brandon Figueroa, the fight we've been waiting for, my friends. This is for the Interim WBC Featherweight Championship. Magsayo out of the Philippines, former WBC Featherweight champion, beat Gary Russell Jr. Then he got beat. Let's go into his box rec record over here because I can't remember shit. So let's see here. Okay. Boom, boom. Magnifico, Magsayo. He is 24-1. He's fighting out of the Philippines. He lost to Ray Vargas. He lost his WBC Featherweight title. That's what I was trying to think of. Ray Vargas, who just lost the belt. Who just lost the belt himself. Ray Vargas lost to Shaki Foster. Mad Chad had his trainer, Bobby Benton, on his fucking show, bro. I mean, dude, it's such a small world. And all this stuff, it should be second nature to me because I'm right there on the inside of it. But I forget it all. I got to go look at Box Rec to remember these things that happened last week. But here we go, man. We're getting ready for our main event tonight, man. Brandon Figueroa, the pretty boy, as they say. He's got a beautiful sister. Brandon Figueroa. That's a mouthful. He was a former WBC Super Bantamweight champion and a former WBA Super Bantamweight champion. So he was a unified titleist. And today I think he's going down to he's going up to 126 pounds to the featherweight division. And let's see if we're going to see a quality. We've had nothing but great fights so far tonight, man. How could this one be any worse? The Green Dragon is kicking in that hit I just did. I am very well relaxed. I'm on my third glass of water over here. I'm drinking it like not like me and Mad Chad when we go on a road trip, man. I got to stop every 10 minutes once I break the seal. But today, man, I got the bathroom right there, no problem. But I don't have to go every 10 minutes because I'm I don't know, man. All depends where I'm at. But here we go. We're getting ready for the we still got a little bit of promo shit going on. They're talking about the Caleb Plant fight, which is going to be a fantastic fight, man. Anybody who's not looking forward to that fight, man, you must not have a heartbeat. David Benavides, the Mexican monster. Come on, bro. They're showing the entire staff at Showtime, man. They got great people there. A lot of people they don't like people who announce. They don't like commentators. They don't like ring analysis. I love them all. These guys, they have dream jobs. Mad Chad, I gotta let you borrow my electric snow shovel. A lot of people don't even know what that is, and I mentioned it today. I should have shown it to you. One of these days, I'm going to do it. I guess when we get water it down a little. Are you talking to me, Mick Smith, about my tincture? Are you out of your fucking mind? You know what watering down does? It dilutes it. You know what dilute means? That means it's not as potent. That's not in my vocabulary, but brother, we don't water down nothing, man. We're getting ready for this fight to start, man. I hope it didn't freeze on the commentators page here. Let me make sure it didn't. Because that's the thing about these fucking streams. You never know if you're getting you don't know if you see something that's on there for a long time and it's a picture, it could just be the thing's tied up on you. But nope, we're live in action, full screen. Windows security, threats found. Micros detected, antivirus. Well, it detected it, so I didn't get hit with it. I got a good protection system. These geeks I have for my computer, they are definitely where it's at, man. This guy's got me fucking looking on the outside through my computer. He's got me on the inside. I'm on Showtime on one screen. I got the Box Rec on the other. I got all you cats on the other, man. This is definitely high tech, man. Bruce Gas wasn't. He wasn't bred into this stuff, man. This is all foreign to me. Strikeout stream is going that's been my go-to, Mad Chad. And I got another one. I got about 3 or 4 of them in here. I got one called it's got a weird name to it. What the fuck is it called? Click Free. Clickfree.com. It's pretty good, bro. It not only has all the sports, but it's got like a fucking array of TV things. You want to watch CNN, you want to watch BBC America, all kind of crazy shit. 90 in Miami. And you know, Daytona Bike Week started yesterday and fucking spring break. You know what's happening? You know, when I was fucking 30 years ago, man, maybe even longer than that when I was in college, we'd fucking tear Miami Beach up, bro. On fucking spring break, spring break was a fucking 8-week vacation for most people, especially people that weren't students. But man, they're both in the ring now. Magsayo's in there. He's got his warrior fucking headband on. He looks tough. Kid from the Philippines. Only one defeat, 24-1. Brandon Figueroa, 23-1-1. Let's see if his sister's in the ring, man. Omaya, is that her name, man? I can't remember regular names. How am I supposed to remember that one? But I definitely remember her booty. How's that? We're getting ready for the main event here. I don't know who that is, but she's a little sweetheart. She looks like a Filipino, though. Getting ready for the main event here, man. Both fighters are in the ring. Jimmy Lennon's doing his announcing, doing his thing over there. Let me throw one of them. Let me throw one of them blues ones on I have in here. Yeah, this is pretty good background stuff. You can get away with it. Yeah, pretty cool background stuff. Baby got back. Judy with a booty. Ontario. I wonder if our bro Slugger Sam's up there. We haven't heard from him all day. Where the hell's Slugger Sam? There goes Brandon in the ring, man. He's dancing up and down. Got a green satin robe on. Everlast emblem on there. I haven't seen the snack emblem on here lately. We haven't seen the snack emblem all fight night, which is kind of cool from Mad Chad's perspective. Brandon's got those baby blues. I haven't seen Stitch Duran here either, man. One of the greatest cut men in boxing history. You'd figure a guy like that who could fucking plug up any kind of leak, man. We don't see him there either, man. I guess these fighters, they all have their own different cut men. You know, usually a guy like Stitch Duran, you'll see him for a card, and he's working every fight. Okay, here we go. The tail of the tape. Figueroa 26, Magsayo 27. Both of them roughly 5'8", 5'6.5", same weight. Magsayo missed the weight. He had to go back and make the weight. Brandon Figueroa's got a little advantage in reach. But you know, usually it just comes down to who's the toughest with these two guys. When they get in there, man. Oh, Stitch is down in Mexico. That's right, man. You know, you look at the fights on one day. You just go into BoxRec and look at events. There's probably 20 fight cards throughout the world today. So I mean, let's not delude ourselves and think this is the only fight going on, man. There's fights all over the place. All kind of shit happening, man. Little club fights going on. Smokers. Brandon Figueroa looks like he's focused in, man. I haven't seen his sister at ringside yet. Maybe they had a falling out. Zachary Young, I've heard him before. One of the judges, all California judges. Thomas Taylor. Now this is Ontario. Is this Ontario, California? Or Ontario, Canada? I don't know, man. Let's see. Toyota Arena, Ontario. I guess it's Ontario, California. I thought it was Ontario, Canada. Man, am I dumb? Cali. Thanks, Matt Chad. And these Filipinos, man, from Manny Pacquiao on down, they're tough, tough fighters. I see a lot of Filipinos in Skywalker's chat, man. Great boxing fans. They've got some great fighters over there, and let's see if Magsayo is gonna crack that rank, man. You know, he won that world title. He got lucky. He didn't make much didn't make a defense with it. And man, here we go. Rachel, watch out for Pigeon. Pigeon doesn't like Rachel. I don't think he likes too many women, but he doesn't. I mean, he came in here trolling her one day. I'm looking in the fucking thing and I see Rachel Danae. Hey, shout out, sister. It's Pigeon. She's saying things like, I take it up the ass, $10 for a blowjob, $15 for anything. You know, it's just disgusting stuff. I went back and found it out. I blocked him, but you know Pigeon. You can't block Pigeon. She's a trainer. And here we go, man. Here comes the they really stretch out these beginnings though. Oh, there she is. my wife's watching a fight with me the other night, and she's going, they're not going to be able to take his t-shirt off. His gloves are too big. I said, okay, well, we'll see. But hey, Nando, how you doing, my brother? Glad to see you in here, man. Just in time for the main event. Thomas Taylor's referee. We got Ray Vargas sitting at ringside. And here we go, man. This is for the WBC Interim Featherweight Championship. And there goes the bell on my stream. And let's see if this fight's going to live up to the rest of the card we had tonight, because this has been great action going on here, man. Both meeting at center ring and throwing some jabs out here. And they're both just throwing some jabs, doing a little outside work here. Eagles Web, hey, my brother, how you doing, man? Grateful to see you here, man. Eagles Web Boxing. The guy does a great show every day around 5 o'clock, man. Check him out, man. Check him out. Give him a sub. Give him support. Shout out to you, my brother. Great to see you up late for some boxing here, man. We're watching Brandon Figueroa, Mark Magsayo, WBC Interim Featherweight Championship here, man. Brandon Figueroa is a switch hitter. I see him going back and forth from orthodox righty to lefty. Magsayo's moving forward, man. I think Figueroa is starting to get inside, starting to do some dogging tricks in there. Referee Taylor breaks him up, man. Here we go. A little sloppy in the first round. First to 12 over here. We're gonna have to settle down a little bit. We've seen excellence tonight, man. Yeah, Magsayo is definitely gonna have to be slick, man. Right there, he looks like he was doing more trench warfare. Figueroa is the one that wants to get down and dirty over here. I think he wants to impose his will. But we're very, very early in this fight, man. And neither fighter has shown us anything yet. We're in the first round here, man. Magsayo seems to be landing the more volume of punches so far. A fairly even round. More of a feeling out round. On a Saturday night over here, man, on the Monho Bay. DraftKings seems to be the sponsor. This is what boxing needs. Boxing needs more friendly corporate sponsors. Things that people do that they, like Budweiser. When's the last time we saw the Budweiser emblem in here? More gambling and hey, this is the times. This is what we live in. Here we go. The second round. First round was kind of close. Oh, Magsayo just landed a nice right hand from the outside. That's where he wants to stay. Brandon Rios, he should be getting inside. Brandon Rios, he hasn't. Brandon Figueroa. And we fought last July. And then, that's 8-9 months off. That's a long time for a young guy. These young weights. These guys have to be fighting often. They should be doing it up every 3 months. Especially if you want to get recognized and ranked in champions, man. I mean, mandatory once a year, optional every 6 months. That's the way it was. And Brandon Figueroa is trying to come forward here. Magsayo's doing more infighting than I thought he would be doing here. But I guess he has no choice because Figueroa wants to keep it. He wants to keep this in the phone booth as much as he can. He wants to impose his will. Magsayo, nice right hand. Oh, Magsayo seems to be in charge here, man. I've given Magsayo this round so far. He's got that nice 1-2 combination from the outside. Brandon Rios isn't getting inside where he does his best work. Rios just got a nice combination in there. I think he sees a little opening for that. He wants to play the boxing game instead of the slugging game. And maybe he's got a plan. Maybe he's going to switch it up. We'll never know. We'll see, man. We'll see. There we go. Figueroa is biting his mouthpiece and getting down there. Now we're seeing a fucking slugfest over here. Nice stuff going on, man. Figueroa, this is what the kind of fight that Figueroa wants. Magsayo covering up, man. Coming in low. Figueroa is keeping that guard up, man. He doesn't want to get caught with a headbutt. Figueroa, big blast from the outside. Absolutely bombs away. Yeah, Magsayo got a dropped a nice right hand on Figueroa in that round. They got another card on too right now, huh? A DAZN card, man. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to keep up with them. You know, there was a fight on this afternoon too. I actually saw a boxer wearing the Caliso strips on his arm, on his shoulders. The Caliso tape. Rolly Romero at ringside. What up, Rolly? He likes seeing himself on the big screen. Surprised Rolly doesn't get in the ring. So I'll take you both on. But yep, Brandon Figueroa wants inside warfare here, man. He wants to make a dogfight out of this. Magsayo's best bet's to stay outside and pep him with those combinations. Magsayo's trying to use that jab as a feeler, trying to use that as a measuring stick, drop that right hand. Brandon Figueroa, his best work is when he gets inside, blasts that body, and comes through with those uppercuts. But Magsayo's doing his best to back off, man, not link this in inside warfare. This is what Figueroa needs to take charge in this fight. He's got to neutralize that outside game that Magsayo has. A couple of nice body shots there. He's trying to rough him up on the inside there. And Magsayo plants his feet, throws a nice uppercut. Yeah, they are mixing it up now, doing some nice stuff here. We're in the third round, halfway through, a little more than halfway through. Magsayo, nice combination, ripped downstairs to the body. You know, Brandon Figueroa just doesn't seem like he's on 100% tonight for some reason for me yet. I was giving him the benefit of the doubt. Let's see him warm up, but a quarter of this fight is almost gone. Warning for both fighters. Holding on the inside. Brandon Figueroa is chasing Magsayo around, but Magsayo will plant his feet, throw a combination, and not be there when Brandon Figueroa wants to mix it up. Boom, boom, nice combination by Magsayo on the outside. Yeah, Brandon Figueroa is trying to corner Magsayo. Magsayo is trying to stay out of the corner, keep it in center ring. The end of round 3. Pretty close fight, man. Magsayo seems to be the you said it, Derek Clark. He's getting off quicker and he's accurate. A lot of people in the corner of Brandon Figueroa. Getting ready for the start of the 4th round here. Good action going on. I'll tell you though, man, the first 2 fights were incredible. Let's see if this one lives up to that expectations. Starting off pretty good so far. And here we go for the start of round 4. WBC Interim Featherweight Championship of the World. Magsayo doesn't want to get inside. When Brandon Figueroa does, Magsayo's tying him up, and I think they're both getting a warning. Enough of this holding. Let's make a fight out of this. This is not Woodstock. Let's not have a love fest. Figueroa tries to drop that right hand, man. He's doing some conventional boxing here, and he's trying to drop that right hand and maybe get some respect from Magsayo. Magsayo covered up on the inside, landing some nice uppercuts on the inside. Now Figueroa is starting to let those hands go. Now he's starting to do some of this dog work that we were expecting him to do. You know, turn this into a slugfest. You know, let's see if you can get Magsayo. Let's see if you can get him discouraged, man. Get him off his game plan. He just got hit with an uppercut. Magsayo's still got that accurate punching, man. Very fast, very accurate. Landing constantly. Yeah, they are doing some infighting right now. Brandon Figueroa is trying to take charge here. Magsayo looks like he's just kind of getting his breath here. Covered up a little, just landed a nice straight left hand on Magsayo. On Figueroa. Arms getting good and stoned over here. Here we go. Now they're moving in the ring. Now this is some serious featherweight action going on here. Now they're looking like that Danny Little Red Lopez and Salvador Sanchez, the great fighters who made this division what it is. Figueroa is trying to land, but Magsayo's dancing on the outside, getting the combinations in. Figueroa is not moving those hands as much as he should. Magsayo's holding them up when they get inside. He's clutching around them. And Magsayo backs off, stops, pivots, throws a nice combination. That's the end of the round. It ends in Magsayo's corner. A lot of trainers don't let you keep your arms up there, man. They want to keep your arms down, keep the blood circulating. Some fighters have been known to cramp when they sprawl their hands on the ropes, and plus it makes them look tired too. That's just a little something. A little blood in his nose and trying to keep that cleaned out, man. A little grease on the face. And they're having a nice exchange of jabs in this fight. But Magsayo seems to be landing with more authority. He seems to be quicker and fresher. Maybe I don't know, Figueroa's he doesn't seem to be as sharp as Magsayo in this fight. We'll see what's happening, man. We're in the 5th round. We got a 12-round fight. We still got 7 rounds to go. Figueroa is trying to come forward. Magsayo is keeping him at bay with that jab. Figueroa just got a nice left hook in there from the inside. And once again, man, this is fight's breaking down to a routine where Figueroa needs to get inside. Magsayo does not want to engage in that. He's scoring effectively from the outside. And when he does get down and squares off, he's dropping some nice combinations and getting out of harm's way. And doing a lot of hugging on the inside. Nice exchanges on the outside right there. Magsayo seems to be more determined, has a little more snap on his punches. Almost looks like Figueroa is getting a little What's the word I'm looking for? I'm with you, Derek. You're back in the center ring here. Magsayo just dropped a right hand on him. Headlock stuff. This is what we don't like to see. Magsayo just a nice body punch. Rios just dropped the right hand on, dropped the left. I'm sorry, straight left. Nice combination on the inside by. I'm sorry, I keep saying Rios, man. Coco the Bulldog, how you doing, my brother? Yeah, discouraged. That's exactly what I was looking for. I had it, but then I didn't want to just drop it. But yeah, that was the one. And once again, man, they are doing a lot of hugging on the inside. Referee's having to do his job to break them apart. And once again, that round ends, man. I'm going to give it again to Magsayo. I think Magsayo's winning this fight. They're showing a break here for some MMA. I hope that didn't. No, I guess it's just a commercial for, on Showtime PBC doing an MMA fight. We're getting ready for round 5. It looks like they got a good house there. Okay, here we go for the start of round number 6. Brandon Figueroa landed some nice punches to start the round. Magsayo on his toes. There we go. Some nice slugging there. Figueroa is starting to get in there with that jab once again here. Just landed some nice shots on the inside. Magsayo not getting at all discouraged. He's on his toes. I don't know what that was all about. A lot of hugging going on. The referee's warning a little bit here for some clinching on the inside. And the referee's letting him punch out of those clinches, though. I like that. Oh, nice combination by Magsayo. Figueroa with a couple of nice right-hand jabs going in there. They're doing trying to bully each other on the inside. They're both at center ring. It's a combination and clinch over here going on, but I still see Magsayo in the lead over here. Nice combinations on the inside. Both landing effectively. Magsayo seems to be having the seems to be landing more often though. That was a beautiful combination to end that clinch. Yeah, this is a good fight. Figueroa is trying to land those bombs on the outside. Magsayo's dancing, trying to stay away. All of a sudden, he'll throw this wild overhand right, man. The end of that round. That one looked like it was a close one, but I'm gonna have to give that one to Magsayo. I wonder how Stephen Farhood has this round. How's this fight scored so far? They'll probably put his score up any second now, or at the beginning of the next round. Oh yeah, they're showing the punches in slow motion. Magsayo's landing some nice combinations. I think he's clearly in charge in this fight myself, but you never know how the judges score it. Figueroa with some nice shots too in slow motion. They're showing the punches landing. They're jarring up Magsayo. Fight's still wide open, man. Referee warning him once again for that head. I'm getting a little sloppy. Two tough guys, two former world champions here. Man, this is 56-58 from Magsayo. Farhood has him up by 2 points. Nice combination on the outside by Figueroa. He's trying to do it again. Figueroa landing nice punches on, nice wide punches on the inside. I agree with that, Derek. Oh, that's a slip by Magsayo. He's on the ground. You don't want to be there regardless, but that was a slip, clearly. Figueroa is coming on, man. That's a sign of I'm going to put you there again. He's trying to land those punches on the inside. Magsayo's trying to tie him up. Here we go, man. There, separated. Nice. Just missed that 1-2 by Figueroa. Figueroa's trying to rough him up a little bit on the inside here. Good jabs. Combination by Magsayo. Magsayo's moving those hands, man. It's a close round. Very close round. They both had their moments there. I don't know, man. I have Magsayo ahead. in a very close fight. I haven't been keeping track of the rounds, but I have him probably 4-3, as you have Figueroa. But you never know, and I'd love to see fights that end indecisively. Decisively, what am I talking? Decisively. There we go. Get that vernacular down. He's showing some holding and hitting. Magsayo was holding Figueroa's arm. Figueroa just blasting him. Not waiting for that referee to break him up. Smart fighter. Here we go, the beginning of round 8. Low blow. He's not taking that point away. An official warning, severe warning. I had this pizza my old lady made tonight, man. Shrimp, asparagus, pesto, some kind of cheese on there, mushrooms, really good, peppers, dynamite stuff. Figueroa seems to, here we go. Figueroa is moving forward now. I see a little bit of authority in those punches. Oh, and they're sending him back to the ring. What's going on here? 1 point for holding. All right, man, a point for holding. Wow. We can't have that, and he's been holding all fight. I didn't even hear the severe warnings. I thought they were both warned for it. And I think he's not holding here, man. This is what we want to see. This is the kind of fight we want to see. Toe to toe. It's not Magsayo's fight, but he holds again. He's going to lose a point. In a close fight like this, you do not want to lose a point. Referee has Magsayo ahead by 1 point. I'm sorry, Stephen Hurd, unofficial judge. Nice body shot by Magsayo. He's trying to drop that right hand to the body while he's in the clinches in there. And Figueroa wants to drop some bombs in there. Figueroa is trying to take charge in this fight, but Magsayo seems to be still having the crisper punches. Nice combination by Magsayo. Figueroa got a nice hook in there, hitting all these, hitting on those clutches, which is a smart idea. Oh, beautiful combination by Magsayo. Wow, nice punch. He had Figueroa stunned with that one. Figueroa is not showing signs. He's moving forward. Nice combination. They are exchanging at center ring here. And Magsayo is he lost a point in this round for holding, but I think he won the round, so this is going to be a 9-9 round. I don't think so. I think they're going to make it they'll probably make it a 10-9 round and give it to Figueroa. But those fucking points deducted kind of suck in a fight like this, you know? I didn't think there was any need for it, but the referee's in a lot better position than I am. Referee's checking him out. Got a little slow motion action. Oh, they're going to show when he lost that point for holding. Yeah, see, he's got that right hand. That's it. Stop. You to that corner. Kind of reminds me of the Mike Tyson when he had the Francois Botha in that arm lock and he tried to break his arm. But this is a close fight, and now with that point deduction, makes it even closer. You know, we're getting into the situation in this fight where these guys can't afford to lose rounds. We're in the 9th round. 4 more rounds to go. Yeah, with that deducted point, I would have it even myself, Mad Chad. Oh, Magsayo, nice combination from the outside. He doesn't want to get inside. He wants to keep Brandon Rio on the end of his butt. Brandon Figueroa. Every time I say that, I probably should do a freaking. Hurd has Magsayo up by 1 point. And here we go, man. Here we go. We're getting into the back 9 on this fight. Magsayo does not want to hold. He cannot afford to lose a point like that. He's better off just moving forward when they get inside like that. Just move forward, keep that guard up, throw those punches. Brandon Figueroa wants to get into exchanges like this. Hey, that's what he wants to do. Instead of holding on, he wants, like I said, man, walk forward like that. Just keep that high guard going and let the referee break it if it's going to be a clinch. But see if he losing 2 points for holding, there could be a disqualification in there. And you never know in boxing. You never know how these refs feel. So you've got to go by your books over here. You got to go by your rules. And 1 minute left to go in the 9th round in this exciting fight over here on Showtime. And I appreciate any of you cats are still hanging in here with Bruce Gas. Getting it on a Saturday night over here. 11:30. Up late, man. Mad Chad. Shout out to you for still being awake. Did you catch a nap today, man? I caught a little one this afternoon. But, man, how come right now we're in the middle of some championship boxing over here? Figueroa is moving forward. Winding down to the last of this round. I think Figueroa's got this round. This is a seesaw back and forth fight. They are both just going at it, exchanging back and forth. We got us a fight, man. 3 more rounds. It could go either way. Will there be a knockout? I don't know, but we got some great stuff going on over here, man. We got the championship rounds. Figueroa is getting his eyes. He's got the end swell on one. He's got the gauze and the ice on the other one, man. Doesn't look like his face is swollen up too much from this point. But then again, I'm not a foot away like his corner is there, man. Love that water. I'm going to try to tape it down, man. I do another water. That's why they're featherweights, my brother. They're in a different weight class. Right now, anybody in that 118 to 130, get them in there with each other. But 5 pounds makes a lot of difference when you get into that size. And here we go, man. We are well into the 10th round here. Once again, they're taking up where they left off. Brandon Rio's trying to land those short bombs. Magsayo a little bit more wider with those quick combinations, but they're effective. They're landing. The judges now have, I'm sorry, Stephen Farhood now has Magsayo up by 2 points, even though he lost that point for holding. He gave him that round. So it was a yeah. Figueroa is trying to land the heavier punches, but Magsayo will not be denied. He's just biting down and blasting away. Oh, nice fucking nice left hook on the inside by Magsayo. Figueroa makes him pay for it with a quick combination on the inside. And they are going at it. This is neither one of these guys is going to let up for a minute here. They know this is a razor thin fight. A slip, a push down. It's the second time he's been on the canvas from not being knocked down. And Figueroa is starting to come on now. He's having a good round here. He's having a good 10th round. For the first time, Magsayo's looking a little tired and confused here. No, it wasn't a knockdown. Once again, man, that is not a good look. That's the third time that his gloves have touched the canvas. None have been official knockdowns. Almost like he's just weak and a little bit of leaning on him. And here we go, man. We are in the championship territory. A little slow motion, showing some showing the push. They're getting ready to come out for the start of the 11th round. But Figueroa looks to be the fresher fighter here. Magsayo still on his toes. He seems to be getting pushed around a little more than I like to see him here, man. He doesn't look like he has the legs underneath him. Nice overhand left by Magsayo there. He's snapping out that jab. He still got his speed in there, and he's got his accuracy. But Brandon Figueroa seems to be the stronger fighter in the home stretch here. Every time he leans on Magsayo goes down. So we'll say his conditioning might be a little better in these later rounds here, but Yeah, we're seeing some a lot, once again they're getting a little tired, a little holding, a little sloppy here. Oh dear, what is this? Another point? Yep, a point for holding. Oh man, in a fight like this, does that suck? You know, it's. I don't know if I agree with that. He could be hurt, man. Let's see what's going to happen here. Let's see if Figueroa goes in for the kill. Again, a lot more closer work from the referee here. Magsayo is seems to be letting this fight slip out of his hands. Man, that's not the way. Oh, and there we go. This is what Magsayo needs to do now because, like I said, I think he's down by a point. The end of the round. We're getting ready for the final round. Magsayo's wife and manager. Oh no, my stream just went down. I gotta get it up real fast. I got 1 minute to find myself another stream here. Fuck. I'm having a tough time here. I gotta hook something up. Yeah, this is my last round. Come on. No internet. My internet went down. You gotta be shitting me. No internet. Am I still on here? One of my screens said no internet. I will get it on here though. Oh man, they fucking. Let's see if this one comes in. Strikeout went down on me. All right, I'm gonna have to. I know I'm missing some of this fight already. I'm really sorry about this. Nobody's sorrier than me, man. But my stream went down. See if we can get it back in a sec here. Come on, there we go. Come on. All right. All right, I'm back on it again. I missed a minute and a half of that round. And it's a slugfest. This fight is ending on the proper way here. Magsayo blasting away. Brandon Figueroa blasting away. Exactly the way we want this fight to end. Figueroa seems to be ending this fight with a little more authority. Figueroa in charge. Once again, he pushes him down. Not a knockdown. I mean, that's not that is a bad look. His feet on underneath him. And Figueroa knows it. Figueroa's blasting him away in the corner. Moving into the last 20 seconds of this fight. Okay, man, we're in the last few seconds here, man. They're both going at it. They're both ending this fight on an exclamation point. This is a great ending here, man. This is a close fight. I think Figueroa is going to take this fight. Anything can happen. You know how boxing goes. Let me see if I can get my internet on my other screen. Fucker shut down on me. I don't know what's going on here, but no internet, it says. I think that's just on that channel. Okay, let me see if this one comes in, but we're going to get to the end of this fight anyway. We've seen it. We're waiting for the judges. No, I get no internet on this one. That's weird. I'm online over here. That's my my Wi-Fi. This is my regular setup here. Figueroa won a close decision. 2-point deduction is going to be huge. He was holding. He was holding two and rabbit punching. But if they're not, if they don't take points away from them, it will be a close fight. But I give it to Figueroa. And that's when they're showing the referee take that point away, saying, "Hey, man, you've had your warnings. That's the way it goes. This is boxing. Do as I say." And now we're coming on the decision. They're showing the punch stats. Magsayo's got the higher percentage of jabs, the higher power punch totals, and he landed more punches. Body shots landed. Figueroa edged him in body shots by 8 punches. I think Figueroa is going to win this fight, man. This is those 2 points meant a lot, and I think Figueroa just came on a little better at the end of the fight. We'll see, man. We're going down for the decision now. That wasn't what I wanted to do. I'll tell you, it's tough being a poor boy, not being able to afford cable, but we still have a fight here, but we have to be technologically savvy to make sure we stay ahead here. We only missed a little bit of it, just maybe a minute or so. The picture is great. I wish I could show it to you. Coming in crystal clear 1080, I guess. And it was a great night of fights. Let's catch the end of this fight, man. It was definitely worth my time, man. I'm glad you cats joined me for it. I hope it was worth your time. I appreciate it. I'm sure everybody's going to be talking about this card tomorrow, maybe even tonight. I mean, we're in an international world, so somebody from Australia is just getting up. Somebody from the Netherlands. I mean, all over the world. And, tomorrow morning, YouTube is going to be hot. They're going to be talking about this. Here comes the decision. Let's see if I can. Shit. Figueroa. Unanimous. I can't hear it, so I don't know. Yeah, unanimous decision. Check out the scores later on, but I mean it was pretty cut and clear. $117,109. I didn't hear the scorecards, man. Wow. Entertaining fight, though, man. Entertaining fight. I'm sure it's going to be the talk on YouTube tomorrow. Magsayo looks like he's bummed out. Look at his corners doing a lot of screaming back there. He didn't stick around for a ring interview. Bullshit scores. This is boxing, man. This is why we like to see that definitive ending. We'd like to see a knockout. We'd like to see a fight stopped, a domination. It didn't happen. Went to the scorecards. Anything can happen. Like they say, man, sometimes that's three blind mice calling a fight. You know? And we'd much rather enjoy our boxing without having the score in the hands of the judges. But I think it did go the way. I think Figueroa did win this fight. I think if those points weren't deducted, I think it would have went the other way, man. It was that close. But maybe it would have been a draw. Maybe Figueroa would have won by a point. Who knows the way the judges scored? We just saw somebody had a ridiculous 117-109 score. And that's like 9-3. Ridiculous. But man, it was a great night of boxing. And like I said, I appreciate you cats coming in here and enjoying this evening with me. Can recap it. Let's see. Let's recap it a little if we can. Yeah, I lost my internet on my other one there. We will recap this enjoyable night of boxing. Absolutely, Derek. Absolutely. They both showed tremendous heart. The whole card, man. This whole card was really, really good. You know, really, really, really good boxing, man. Made it a lot of fun. And this is what boxing is supposed to be. A lot of fun. We didn't care who was winning the fight, man. We saw Jared Hurd get beat on his comeback. We saw undefeated. We saw unheralded dude named Elijah Garcia. Emil Carr. We know an Emil Carr out there. My brother. Anyway, man, I'm starting to get real tired. It's getting late. It's been a long time here. I've been on here for almost 4 hours. I appreciate you cats coming in here. Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. I'm going to probably wind it on down for tonight. Maybe listen to a little bit and try to fall asleep. God bless y'all for coming in here. I'm out of here, man. Peace.